What is going on, everybody? Welcome to Top Tier Breaks. I'm James Lee, as always, and I'll be doing the ribbon. What's up, peeps? We are live. It is Tuesday. Time for some sweet breaks on Tuesday. We all know what that means. It is tree night. Only 4 for you tonight, as the other 3 that sold are going to break tomorrow afternoon. Right? So we got Heritage tonight. We got some Prospects. We got some Chrome Black, and then Tree Night's gonna be Leaf Metal. And what else? What else do we got to say? I don't know. Oh, my bad. eBay Live. I didn't have the the eBay Live mic. I got 2 different mics here. Didn't have the eBay Live mic hot, so do apologize for everybody on there. Thank you, K Crane. Yeah, working now. Yeah, I unmuted it. It was muted. That's my bad. Alright. So, what's up, everybody on eBay Live? Now that you can hear me. Hopefully everybody's doing well there. And everybody on YouTube. Andrew, Josh, Triple D up in the house. What up, Ben? And Bernie, what's good? Bernie, it's you did that correctly if you're trying to redeem a skunked. It's just that you don't have any tokens at the moment. So Bernie, if you want to do me a favor and just write like hi or something in the chat, that's how the system recognizes you for the first time, and then you'll start earning tokens from there. You gotta have 1 token to redeem a skunk because I can't have anything redeemable that doesn't cost a token. It's confusing when you do it, when you see it, when you hear it first, but so you'll be able to redeem that in about 5 to 7 minutes ish. When you enter your first token, but you have to write something other than a command in the chat. So if you just want to say hi or something like that in the chat, Bernie, then I'll prompt you to try that again in about 10 minutes. Oh, is Streamlabs not working? That's interesting. Hold on. CloudBot was off. Well, I've just activated it now. Yeah, Streamlabs was not working, was it? No. Try it again now. Usually it updates right when I activate it. I don't think I have to start the stream with it activated. No, Ben, I have not. It's a long story, man. So no, not at this moment. Yeah, that's yes, that is. You would have got a notification, Des. You would have got a notification for this. It's just because they're all those listings are hooked to the same stream. All the breaks will be on the same stream, right? So you would have got a notification for it right when I went live for it. But yes, yours is the start times for those are correct. So do apologize, as that is kind of the way that happens. Unless I were to do a separate stream for each break, which would be a pain in the butt. Obviously, for numerous reasons, right? But yes, your break will be later. The break schedule should be in the description of the eBay Live stream right there as well. But yes, your start times from the descriptions of the listings themselves are correct. All right, so let's get a list going on for this one. We got 4061 2025 Heritage, 3rd case. We got Diamondbacks, George M. Braves, Jay Medor. The Orioles, Michael B. Red Sox, Chad G. Cubs, William L. The White Sox, Chad G. Reds, Aaron R. Guardians, Andrew H. Rockies, Chad G. Tigers, J. Dog. The Astros, Scott C. Royals, Rob Z. Angels, Andrew H. The Dodgers, Ben K. Marlins, Craig N. Brewers, Aaron R. Twins, Chad G. Mets, Christian M. Yankees, Joseph L. The A's, Andrew H. Phillies, Sam K. Pirates, William L. Padres, Zachary W. Giants, Matthew F. The Mariners, Ryan G. Cardinals, Chad G. Rays, William L. Rangers, Andrew H. Blue Jays, Michael M. And the Nats, Christian M. With the non-baseball spot going out to Eric B. So yeah, Ben, I am in. We are like Jim's over there sorting and stuff like that. I'm just not there streaming. I haven't gotten the renovations done over there yet because I can't find 1 hour to do anything other than work and coach baseball at this moment, right? So yes, all breaks are being sorted and shipped out of there. So most of the operation is moved over there, just not me streaming. So I'm still streaming from home, but all the rest of the stuff is over there, yes. we are good to go, though. Larry, what's up, man? Let's get this going. eBay sweepstakes, no purchase or payments necessary to enter or win that sweepstakes. You just got to follow the links that I have in the description of all my eBay break listings, and then I'll take you right to the website. It'll give you all the information about said sweepstakes. Alright, let's go. Hopefully the rest of this case follows suit and all the variations are upside down in this one as well. That was pretty nice. First case that's been like that so far of Heritage. Which is nice. Helps us to find all the variations, especially the cartoon variations. Bo Jackson, huh? Is Bo Jackson in this set? You talking about like the image variations, Cake? You talking about the image variations and the cartoon variations and the nickname variations and all those? As far as when you say short prints, not talking about the. I assume you're not talking about the short prints like numbers, whatever it is, 301 to whatever, or 401 to whatever it is, because those aren't very short printed at all. Well, here we go. There is a Mason Wynn on the image variation. Going off the Cardinals. Right off the bat. See? We would have caught those, though. Oh, yeah, he's on the throwback. Right on. Yeah, on the throwbacks. That's right. All right, so that's an image variation. Mason Wayne going on the Cardinals and Chad. It's Roki Sasaki. So Iglesias on the blue. And there we have it, Andrew McCutcheon on the Sparkle. It's James Wood. Guess no need to check the backs of the guys that have the flipped bat variations, because all the variations in this case have been upside down. And we got a Woodrow Wilson going on to the non-spot. Bregman on the Sparkle. Oops, that was a bicentennial. Zach Wheeler going out to the Phillies. That is out of 200. Haha. Nice, Larry. So a little was it a little league style home run, right? Where he just made it around the bases, or did he hit it all the way out to the fence, type of thing, just get around the bases because he hit it far enough? Or there is a Robin Yount on the 76 redefined going off the Brewers, and you say Kikuchi to the Angels. Like that you represent at the ball games. Yeah. No, they are good, Cake. I do like them as well. Hard to find in a normal case, but this one's helping us out. Georgia O'Keeffe. It's a natural painter, whatever that means. Ultrastitious. All right, there is a 25th anniversary. Beaker Armstrong. Dude is a beast right now. Nice 25th anniversary to the Cubbies. William. Yes. Sam the Knight. I I dual stream, so I'm streaming to YouTube and eBay Live. So there's chat in 2 different places. So you're not seeing the chats I'm responding. If you look in the upper left hand corner of your eBay feed there is a little chat box you can see up in there. Not that you can read it at all. There's through the years Ichiro holofoil, holographic, however you want to say those. So yes, the ones I'm responding to are on YouTube. But anyway, that is the YouTube feed, chat feed that's in the upper left-hand corner there of your YouTube, or of your eBay Live. There's a green Stan Musial going on the Cardinals on the all-time All-Stars. It's out of 99. But, like, again, it's too small for you to read it, but it's basically I keep it there so you guys know that there's possibly another chat going on somewhere so you don't think I'm crazy. There's Holiday on the Sparkle. What up, Fort? And there is a Jackson Churio in the Clubhouse collection going out to the Brewers. Our hit for the box, it is a bat relic. Nick Sogard on the rookie Sparkle, so any rookie chrome parallels to the Sparkles and the refractors will stage up now. Any rookie blue paper blues we will find, I will top load during the sorting process. For those of you that are new, Michael Massey refractor. Through the years, Greg Maddux going out the Braves. There's a Cole Keith on the blue. A 76 buyback of Len Randall. It's going out the Rangers. Oh, nice! Yeah, that's a true home run, right? That's a full on inside the Parker then, Larry. Good for him. Roped one, and got into one. That's sweet. All right, we're gonna do a roll here for these leaders cards. All right, so we got this style of triple. We're gonna need 1 and 2 here, 3 and 4 here, 5 and 6 here. This style of triple, it'll be 1 and 2, 3 and 4, 5 and 6, and the dual player ones will be 1, 2 and 3, 4, 5 and 6. That is a 2. All right, so throughout the whole break on these dual players, they'll go to the left side. This one will go to the left side as well, and this one will go to the top player on those style of leaders cards. Rob, what's a buyback? So this is an actual 1976 Topps card. All right, this is not a reprint, not a nothing. It's a legit original 1976 Topps card that they get back and stamp it with that 50th anniversary stamp right there. So that was an actual 1976 Topps. They call them buybacks. You'll see that in a lot of different sets where they'll call them buybacks. Sometimes there's buyback autos, kind of like the whole Archive Signatures series sets that come out with the one autograph per box sets, things like that. Those are all buybacks, right? That they stamp, fan favorite autos or whatever, and number them and things like that, and have the players sign them. So there's a lot of different sets that'll have buybacks in them. Right, so just essentially like more recently you would find like the Topps Chrome MVP buyback program, where you can get your Topps Chrome base cards of, like Judge and Shohei, were these last year ones, right, for the MVPs, and buy them in. So then in the next year's sets, they put those in sets as buybacks with stamped numbering on them and very short printed. Auto stuff like that. So anytime you hear buyback, that is a legit, anytime you hear buyback, that is going to be a card from that that year, right? That is reinserted into packs with a special stamp on Absolutely a good way to christen it, Larry. Gotta love that. Well, tell him James said good job, man. All right, we got a Riley Green to the Tigers out of 200. That is a bicentennial out of 200. And for those that do not know, the numbering is right above the player icon there out of 200, and the bottom stamp numbering is just the bicentennial years, 1776 to 1976. Didn't I already pull one of those? Yeah, there we go. Jake Eater. And we got a 25th anniversary hollow foil. Connor Norby going off the Marlins. There's the Orlando RC on the Sparkle. Michael Kopech on the blue. There's a Bruno Clemente on the Sparkle. Going on to the Pirates. Yogi on the blue. And Sweet Jackson Job here on the light blue Sparkle rookie. Nice Job. Second overall in 2021, Jackson Job. 2022. Third overall. One of those years. one of those things. Promises. John Adams. Austin Gomber. Nice Cruzy. Roki on the blue. It's a badass card. There's a player icons, Altuve going off the Stros. Back-to-back blues. You don't see that very often. Machine must have glitched out. Spit two of them out. Beyond Shohei. And that is a J. Robert Oppenheimer. Father of the atomic bomb. Thanks, bro. Appreciate you. Making this world a safe place. I don't know about that. Alright, nice Roki here to the Dodgers. So congrats on that one, Ben. It is a green out of 99. Roki Sasaki. And we got a dual relic. Salvi Perez going off the Royals for the hit for this box. Did we get an auto? I think all four relics last night. I don't think we got an auto last night out of the first third of this case. So hopefully we get a at least an auto or two. Still could get two. We got two boxes left. Churio on the 76 redefined. Going off the Brewers. Jake Eater on the blue rookie. Paper blue. All the Roki Sasaki's coming out right there. That's the base chrome. And a Kobe for the O's. Yeah, that's your Salvi, right, Rob? Congrats on that. Gotta love the dual relics, anyways. Scott, you need some more Astros. All right. Hopefully the card gods help you out there. I'm just the messenger. Right. I just open. So hopefully there's sweet Astros card in here for you. Dylan Cease on the blue. And there's a Acuna Jr. on the 76 redefined. Going out to the Braves. Another rookie. Who's the Dodgers? Gonzo on the blue. And a black border Lance Lynn. I mean, bro's taking that beard pretty serious. Just, I mean, I know I got a beard, but that kind of beard right there, just, I mean, that looks itchy as shit. I don't know how he does it. Tried to grow mine out numerous times. Mr. Ben Franklin. Come on, camera. Well, the camera doesn't want to. There we go. They get close up of Ben. All right, there is a Lindor on the 76 redefined hollow foil. Hollow foils in the set, they actually did a pretty good job. They are actually very quality. We got a Jacob Hurtubise rookie on the Sparkle going out the Reds. Chrome, and we got a J-Law going out to the Diamondbacks on the blue to 150. What's up, DAT? There's an auto. Well, it's a White Sox auto. It's a White Sox auto. Wait, what? I'm not sure. Sorry. I have trouble pronouncing White Sox. I have trouble pronouncing. It just comes out sucks. That's all right. That's a real one auto of Mr. Drew Thorpe. Okay, camera. Camera's on vacation or something like that. There we go. Drew Thorpe going to the White Sox on the real one auto. What in the F is going on here? Looks like the machine screwed up there again. You guys seeing this shit? Back-to-back autos? I've not had it. I've not had it ever. That's weird. That is, you're likely to maybe never see that ever again, right? Especially in, come on, camera. You know what? Anyways, let's just keep it moving. Anyways, that's Spencer Schwellenbach on the real one auto to the Braves as well. That's crazy. Back-to-back autos. That, I've never had that happen in Heritage, for one. I mean, especially since the autos are, well, especially this year, so tough to come by. It is very, very odd. There is a black border. You know what? I don't think it is black. It's not a black border. Not a black border. Also doesn't want to go into the sleeve. Not going to force it. There we go. That's just a 25th anniversary. As that's that style of card. So that's his 25th anniversary. Jace Young going out to the Tigers. Nice Jace Young. Vladdy Guerrero on the Sparkle go out the Blue Jays. Still, I'm not used to the clean cut Vladdy, though. Without the dreads. There's a Dodgers World Series card. Ty Madden on the blue rookie. Mr. Franklin D. Roosevelt. Mr. FDR on the going to the non-spot. And there's another 76 buyback of Ray Burris going out the Cubbies. Going to the Cubbies, Mr. Ray Burris. Alrighty for the Cubbies. Had to make right, Josh. Had to make up. Yeah, they're like, well, you know what? Yeah, it's just a White Sox auto that really don't count. We better throw another auto in behind just to make up for that. Anthony, how about them O's? You they do good today, or are you saying how about pulling you some? Well, you don't got this one though. I don't even know how. I've been so damn busy today. I didn't even get a chance to watch the Cubs game or pay attention to the damn Cubs game today. Yeah, I was wondering because I know that they're not playing good baseball, right? Which is surprising, right? Surprising. They've been playing real good baseball the last few years. One card left in there. Well, normally I'd tell you I don't want you to, but that dude's so injury prone. I mean, he's a hell of a pitcher, but man, he gets hurt a bunch. So here, top tier, if you pull it out, you then must sleeve the trout. It is the rules, ladies and gentlemen. It is for safety. Not safety for the trout, but safety for everything else around the trout. Don't want floppity trouts just having their way, flopping around the stage. It's no good. Nobody likes that. And what if you wanted to pull it out and play with it later? The trout needs to be sleeved, protected. It's for safety. Share it with a neighbor. Share it with your family. Impress those at church by whipping it out. Saying, would you like to see my trout? Needs to be sleeved, people. There's Andrew Jackson. It's just word to the wise. It's on a shirt, right? So it must be true. Speaking of the Sleeve the Trout shirts, if you yourself want a Sleeve the Trout shirt, first edition Sleeve the Trout shirts. Nice Shohei here on the 76 redefined. Going off the Dodgers. They are, you have literally 56 minutes to order from the top tier merch store. The temporary merch store, the one that I had set up, it does close at 11:59 p.m. Central Time. So in 56 minutes from right now, it does close. First edition Sleeve the Trout shirts in there. A lot of other sweet top tier gear. The link for that can be found in the description of the eBay, or excuse me, description of the YouTube video. If anybody interested on eBay Live, wants to go check that store out, let me know. I can post the link in the chat there, or pin it as well. We have a Kobe Mayo on the Sparkle going out to the Orioles. And all proceeds from that benefit kids playing baseball. It goes to my my 11U travel team that I coach. There's a 76 Color of the Year, Taj Bradley, going out to the Rays. And that's out of 76. Probably not DAT. I mean, maybe. But there is minimums. It comes... That store is set up through my guy here. My guy used to make all of my stuff. And there's minimums on the orders there. And this one was pretty close to the minimums. A lot of people asked me to do this, and then not a lot of orders came in. I'm not making a dime from it. Don't sweat off my sack, but it's all going to, to help kids play ball. So it's for the kids, people. It's for the kids. You don't like kids, you don't like kids playing ball, then don't go order anything. That is a Childish Bambino nickname variation of Juan Soto going out the Mets. So nice nickname variant there. What did I do with the there? Put it right there. But no, yeah, some pretty nice stuff in there. You can go get, support some kids playing ball. Get yourself some sweet top tier gear. But yeah, open for about another 50 minutes. That's 50 minutes. There's a Josh Rojas going off the Mariners on the Sparkle. We got a Harry Ford on the Founded Ford Motor Company. He says, how about do let the kids play ball? Indeed, Joshua, I appreciate you, man. Yeah, sleeve child. I got myself a sleeve child hat, right? Shirt, sweatshirt. Got one of each. It's first edition, right? They're limited edition. Limited edition sleeve child shirts. We got a Lindor on the player icon hollow foil. Oh, there was a few things missing from that store that I asked him to put in there. I mean, a few color options and things like that, but he did a pretty good job with the store anyways. So, all right, guys, now's the time. If you got a team in this break, go ahead and get your guesses in the chat for the Bears Bowl. It is a number between 1 and 100 I need you to guess and put in the chat. I will then random a number between 1 and 100. You're trying to be the closest under or over to my number. If you are one of those two guesses, you will get a pick from the bowl. If you guess the number right on the money, you're going to get them both because you are a badass. One guess per person is all you're going to get, though. Even if you got multiple teams, you still only get one guess, and you must at least have a team in this break to make that guess. So if all that is true, get those guesses in the chat now, and I will random the number after the recap. Yeah, so it goes, Josh, it'll go into production. They'll go into production, I think it says it on the store there. So obviously he has to get everything ordered. That's how those stores work, right? So that way, because it's screen printed, right? So you got to have one screen to print them all. So that's why he has minimums, right? For his cost on doing stuff or whatever. And then after his cost is met, that's when the profit kicks in there for the kids. So I don't know how much that's going to be. It doesn't really matter. Every dollar helps. So yeah, as soon as the store closes tomorrow, he'll get a count on everything, and then he'll set them for production, and so they'll start production within a week, he said. He's got to find time on his schedule, to fit him in on the schedule. But he knew when it was going to close, so he kind of blocked out a day to make all that stuff. I think probably early next week is when they'll start production on that, or later this week. I got to talk to him tomorrow. So they'll start production on those, and then they'll ship directly to you guys. So yeah. And all the hats are the same ones I wear. Same ones with the emblem on them here. And the Richardson 112s are those. Shirts are nice. They're good, great quality shirts. They're a tri-blend shirt, very comfortable. Things like that. So yeah, good quality stuff. All right, let's go. All right, we got our 76 redefines. We got a Shohei to the Dodgers, Acuna Jr. to the Braves, Jackson Churio to the Brewers, Robin Yount to the Brewers as well. 2 of the 76 buybacks. We got a Ray Burris to the Cubbies and Len Randall out to the Rangers. We got our 25th anniversaries, a J.C. Young to the Tigers and a Pete Crow Armstrong to the Cubbies. Holofoils, player icon Francisco Lindor to the Mets, a 76 redefined Lindor to the Mets as well, a 25th anniversary Connor Norby, and through the years Ichiro to the Mariners. 2 bicentennials. These are numbered out of 200. Riley Green to the Tigers and Zach Wheeler to the Phillies. And our rookie chrome parallels. They're all light blue sparkles. We got a Kobe Mayo to the Orioles, Aaron Schunk to the Rockies, Jacob Hurtubise to the Reds, Jackson Jobe to the Tigers, and a Nick Sogard to the Red Sox. We did get a black border, paper black border, Lance Lynn to the Cardinals, and an image variation of Mason Wynn out to the Cardinals as well, followed by the nickname variation of Juan Soto going out to the Mets. That is Childish Bambino. Our numbered parallels here. We got a blue Jordan Lawler going out to the Diamondbacks. It's out of 150. 2 greens. These are out of 99. We got a Roki Sasaki to the Dodgers. And the all-time All-Star Stan Musial to the Cardinals. And then a 76 color of the year Taj Bradley to the Rays. That's out of 76. 3 relics. A Masataka Yoshida to the Red Sox, Jackson Churio to the Brewers, and a dual relic of Salvi Perez going out to the Royals. Then we got an extra auto as well. The back-to-back autos, right? We got a Drew Thorpe going out the White Sox. These are on-card, real one autos. And a Spencer Schwellenbach to the Braves. All right, rolling some dice. This will be how many times we randomly get the Bears Bowl number. That is going to be 7 of those times. So without further ado, welcome to the stage and start of the show. The main event, it is the Bears Bowl. Kaboom. Alright. 2random.org we go, where I will random this number between 1 and 100. I'm going to do that 7 times. Good luck. Once, twice, 3 times, 4, 5, 6, and 7. 90. 90 is our number. 90. Alright, so it doesn't look like we have any overs. We'll take our 2 closest unders. That is going to be Chad at 77 on YouTube. So, Chad, you're going to be the closest. You give me a number between 1 and 21 first. For those that do not know, that number I have the winners give me pertains to which item you get out of the bowl. And Sam the Knight on eBay Live, 72, will take the second closest under. So I need a number between 1 and 21 from you as well, Sam. And I assume, yes, you have the Phillies. So 1 through 21 from you, Sam, as well. If you happen to give the same number, Chad goes with 8. He gets to pick his first. So 1 through 21, that is not 8 from you, Sam. I will change the break number to 4062. That is going to be our Prospects Edition break coming up for the night. Sam goes with 3. So we got 3 and 8 coming out the bowl. Here we go. We got 1, 2, and 3. And going out to Sam, you're going to get a pack of 2023 Topps Update. 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. And going out to Chad, you're going to get a pack of 2023 Topps Series 1. Chasing after a bunch of good rookies there. Series 1, Gunnar Adley, Michael Harris. Same ones in there. Of course, their debuts in there. Also add Volpe and a host of other good ones for that. Yeah. All right, peeps. I will. All right. Did you pay for them separately, Rob? Because if you pay for them at the same time, it auto. For those that do not know, if you bid on multiple breaks of mine in a night, just wait to pay till you're all done bidding for the night. For any of your teams, don't pay separately for any of them. Wait till you're done bidding for the night and then pay for all of them at the same time. It will automatically combine in your cart for you. I have my account set up for that. So it'll automatically combine $4.99 for first team, $1 per extra team. In your cart, it will automatically combine. All right, yeah, no problem, Sam. Yeah, I'm here all week, right? It's between 6 and 7, 5 and 7 breaks a night, 6 nights a week. I take Saturdays off because I gotta have some days off. All right, so yeah, I'd love to see you again, Sam. Appreciate you, man. Glad you won some, free pack out the bowl, right? So I hope to see you again. Even if you ain't got a team, just pop in and enjoy the fun. That goes for everybody. Oh no, you're good, Rob. That happens a lot. So if you just send me a message if you need. So if you paid for 2 separately and you need a $3.99 refund on one of them, just hit me up. Just send me a message. That's easiest for me. I can just click on the listing in the message and then send a refund straight from there. That works a lot easier for me than having to go search. Right? And half the time I don't know if you guys pay separately, right? Because I would have to go to a certain screen to find that you guys paid separately. And my employees don't always let me know. They probably don't catch it either when they're doing sorting and shipping. Because when I print the labels, eBay automatically combines your teams into the labels themselves. So I'm not trying to keep extra shipping. I just don't know. The squeaky wheel gets the grease kind of thing. You let me know you paid extra shipping, I'll get you your refunds for sure. If you don't let me know, then the chances are I didn't know that you guys paid extra shipping. So with the amount we do, with the amount I do, it's impossible to keep track of all that stuff. So squeaky wheel gets the grease. Sounds good, Rob. Sounds good, man. All right, guys, I'll be back in just over 10 minutes. We'll start ripping on some Prospects Edition. So I will see you guys then. What is going on, everybody? Welcome to Top Tier Breaks. I'm James with you as always, and I'll be doing the ribbon. Second break of the evening. We got some Prospect Edition. Fresh case. Did not get a kaboom out of the last case, unfortunately, so hope we get one out of this one. They're not guaranteed in every case, but out of the 10 or so cases of this we've ripped, I think only 2 of them, well, not counting that last one last night, didn't have one. Only 2 other ones prior to that didn't have one, so kind of odd. One here, 2 here, 3 here, 4 here. Whatever I roll, that's what we'll break now. If I roll a 5 or a 6, I'll have to re-roll. That was a 6. That we got there. Deuces. So we're going to break this stack here first. And the rest of these will be broke as they are listed. Again, not every night throughout the weeks, type of thing like that. We got 4062 2024 Prospect Edition quarter case. We got Diamondbacks J. Matthew C. Braves Joe P. Orioles Tim C. Red Sox Joshua P. Cubs Robert Y. White Sox Phil S. The Reds Adam G. Guardians Greg N. Rockies Joshua P. Tigers Adam G. The Astros Jeremy S. Royals Phil S. The Angels Bradley N. Dodgers Mike P. Marlins Tim C. Brewers Tim C. Twins Joshua P. Mets Darren M. Yankees Craig N. The A's Graham P. Phillies Phil S. The Pirates Adam G. Padres Bernard T. Giants Bernard T. The Mariners Graham P. Cardinals Scott G. Rays Tim C. Rangers Hunter M. The Blue Jays Tim C. Nats Joshua P. And the Rentaro Sasaki spot going out to Eric A. Let's go. Kaboom time. All right, here we go. Good luck, all. We got Alan Facundo going on to the Yanks on the Purple Hollow. That's out of 99. And Future Legends, Braylon Payne. These are the insert autos of the set, and these are all on card. That's going to the Brewers. That's going to be numbered out of 99. So that's what. Yeah, some of these are numbered. Most of them are numbered to 199. The base ones like that. There is parallels, obviously, but some of them numbered to 99. Silas Ardoin going out to the Orioles on the blue to 199. Chase Hampton to the Yanks on the Purple Hollow. That is out of 125. And a Kalen Culpepper going out to the Twins on the red domination to 199. Grant Taylor to the White Sox on the blue hollow. That is out of 149. We got Jake Geloff on the silver hollow going out to the A's. Excuse me, the Dodgers. Jackson Wiggins, the Cubbies on the red to 299. Cade Denton going out to the Rockies on the red hollow. Andy, yeah, you're on the wrong account again, yeah. This is Cole Messina on the blue hollow. Funky Cole Messina. Going out to the Rockies out of 149. Deshaun Walton on the base auto going out to the Phils. red hollow going off the Marlins. That is out of 199. Mr. Waldschmidt on the teal. 49 going out the Diamondbacks. And a Drew Hagenberg on the base to the Braves. Los Bravos. Hagen Smith on the silver hollow going off the White Sox. Tayshaun Walton on the base auto. That's going out to the Phils. And Yohani Morales on the silver hollow going out to the Nats. Big Griffin Herring on the red hollow going out to the Mets. Excuse me, Yankees on the Herring. That's out of 199. Red hollow. Orlando Martinez to the Angels on the blue hollow. That is out of 149. Sweet Travis Bazzana. Second break in a row, he pulled a Bazzana. That's good. Definitely the dude you want to see. First overall pick. And another Future Legends. That's a Colton Ledbetter going out to the Rays. That one out of 199. See, some players out of 199, some players out of 99. I don't believe there's any rhyme or reason to it. There's Brody Brecht on the red domination out of 199 going out to the Rockies. We got Gino Groover. It's going out to the Diamondbacks on the red hollow. That is out of 199. Rentaro base. Jonathan Clase going out to the Blue Jays on the red hollow. That is out of 199. And a prospect ticket stub, Mason Montgomery. That's going out to the Rays, and that is out of 16. They're numbered to their jersey numbers on those ticket stubs. And we got Chase Harlan going out to the Dodgers on the base off. No, he's on a different account, DAT. Alright, there's a silver hollow Rodney Green going out the A's. Jonah Tong on the red going out the Mets. That's at $2.99. We got Jaron DeBerry going out the Brewers on the base auto. Johnny Farmello on the blue hollow. Let's go to the Mariners. It's out of 149. Sweet Matt Shaw here to the Cubs. Sent him down. Does well in AAA. So hopefully if he ever gets the call back up, he continues to do well at the big club. Griffin Herring going out to the Yanks on the purple to 99. And Andrew Walters going out to the Guardians. base. Cooper Brett. And we got a red Tink Hence on the Aces. That's out of 199 going out to the Cardinals. Joe Tong to the Mets. What's up, Michelle? And a Cole Foster on the Silver Hollow going off the Giants. Connor Griffin to the Pirates on the red to 299. Walker Martin to the Giants on the red hollow. That's going to be out of 199. And a Grant Shepardson on the black Velocity. That's going off the Marlins. That is out of 39. And a Ryan Sloan on the blue Wave. That's going out to the Mariners. And that is out of 75. All right, sweet hollow ticket stub of Nick Kurtz going out the A's. Dude is an absolute stud. Come on. These ticket stubs are tough. All right, they got these little nubs at the bottom that don't want to go in those sleeves. There, we got him. Nope. That is numbered out of 18. Mr. Mizorowski. Jacob Mizorowski on the red to 299 to the Brewers. Jacob Wright to the Dodgers on the base auto. And a Jacob Mizorowski going out the Brewers on the red hollow. That is out of 199. And sweet JD Dix. That's a blue Dix. If you're scoring at home. it's Future Legends on card. Bookhead numbered 1 of 49. Just leave that there. It's too early for Dix jokes. All right, it's at 199 on the blue. David Shields go on the Royals. And a Mojo auto, Adrian Santana. That's going out the Rays. That is out of 25. 20 of 25. Nice. And Roman Anthony on the red, prepping for the pros, going out the Red Sox. That is out of 199. Jonah Tong on the red hollow to the Mets. It's like the third Jonah Tong of this break, yeah. It's out of 199. Got Desan Hill to the Twins on the purple hollow. That is out of 99. Not sure why I top loaded it. Travis Bazzana on the red to 299 going on the Guardians. Alex Clemmy to the Nats on the base auto. And a Chase Hampton red hollow going out to the Yankees. That's out of 199. Followed by Yoendry Vargas on the blue Wave. That's going out to the Dodgers. And is out of 75. All right, one box left. One more chance for a Cub. In this breaking. we got a Cam Smith on the silver hollow going out the Cubbies. That's a Bennett Lee to the Tigers on their red to $2.99. Again, it's muscle memory to stage some of to top load some of those right now. Obviously, all the numbered ones get top loaders during the sorting process, but just the autos during the breaks. There's a purple hollow Alonzo Treadwell, the Stros. It's out of 125. And Ryan Waldschmidt going out the Diamondbacks on the purple hollow. That's out of 99. Another ticket stub, getting all the ticket stubs this break. Clark Candiotti. That's going out the Giants. Padres, excuse me. And is out of 44. Luke Holman to the Reds on the blue hollow. That is out of 149. Got a Francisco Valario on the blue hollow going out the Yanks. That's out of 149 as well. Carson Rockenford to the Royals on the purple in 99. Got a Hector Rodriguez on the blue wave going out the Reds. That is out of 75. We got a Seaver King on the black velocity. It's going out the Nats. That is out of 39. Walker Janik on the blue wave going out to the Stros. That is out of 75. And a Tommy White on the red going out to the A's. That's out of 299. Followed by Charlie Soto on the silver hollow going out to the Twins. Silver hollow's not numbered. Rentaro Ping. There's a Cade Denton. That is a hollow gold. Don't pull too many of these. Now, this one we staged because it's numbered at 25 or less. That is out of 10. 5 of 10 going out the Rockies. Final auto is going to be a Geno Groover going out the Diamondbacks. And that will conclude the break. But not the fun, as the Bears Bowl still coming. So now's the time. If you have a team in this break, go ahead and get those guesses in the chat for the Bears Bowl. It is a number between 1 and 100. I need you to guess and put in the chat. I will then random a number between 1 and 100. You are trying to be the closest under or over to my number. If you are one of those two guesses, you'll get a pick from the bowl. Guess the number right on the money, you're going to get them both because you are a badass. One guess per person is all you're going to get, though. Even if you got multiple teams, you still only get one guess. And you must at least have a team in this break to make that guess. So if all that is true, get those guesses in the chat now, and I will random the number after the recap. I was, Vort, yes. Of the JD style. Alright. Ticket stubs. We got one hollow ticket stub of Mr. Nick Kurtz going out to the A's. That's out of 18. And regular ticket stubs. Clark Candiotti to the Padres out of 44. Mason Montgomery to the Rays out of 10. Then we got a hollow gold Cade Denton to the Rockies. That's out of 10. Base autos. Got Geno Groover to the Diamondbacks, Alex Clemmy to the Nats, a Jacob Wright to the Dodgers, Jonah Tong to the Mets, Andrew Walters to the Guardians, Matt Shaw to the Cubbies, Jaron DeBerry to the Brewers, Chase Harlan to the Dodgers, Travis Mazzano to the Guardians, Tayshaun Walton to the Phillies, Drew Hackenberg to the Braves, and a Tayshaun Walton to the Phillies again. One silver hollow, that's a Charlie Soto to the Twins. And then we got our red hollows. These are out of 199. We got Jonah Tong to the Mets, Walker Martin to the Giants, Geno Groover to the Diamondbacks, Griffin Herring to the Yanks, and a Cade Denton to the Rockies. And our blue hollows that are out of 149. We got a Luke Holman to the Reds and a Grant Taylor to the White Sox. Purple hollows, these are going to be out of 125. Alonzo Treadwell to the Stros, Chase Hampton to the Yankees. Blue waves, these are out of 75 rather, just 75. Walker Janik to the Stros, Hector Rodriguez to the Reds, Yohander Vargas to the Dodgers, and Ryan Sloan to the Mariners. We got a Mojo auto of Adrian Santana to the Rays. That is out of 25. And our insert. All of them future legends. A Colton Ledbetter out to the Rays. That's out of 199. A Braylon Payne to the Brewers. That is out of 99. And a Blue Dix JD Dix, blue. Just JD Dix. Jeez. You guys need to find Jesus. That's out of 49. Bookend number 1 of 49 going out to the Diamondbacks. Shame on you. Shame on you guys. Shame. Shame. Alright. The dice roll. There's going to be 7. 7. So without further ado, on the stage to start the show is the main event. It is the Bears Bowl. Kaboom. To the org we go. 7 times. Once, twice, 3 times. 4, 5, 6, 7. 87. Alright, no under, or no overs. Take our 2 closest unders. That's going to be Matthew with 84. So Matthew, give me a 1 through 21 first, and Craig with your 54. You give me a 1 through 21 after J. Matthew does. I will change the break number to 4063. That's our Chrome Black break coming up for the night. Then we're going to finish off the night with Leaf Metal and Tree Night. That's true. You know, after the marathons we've been running here over the last few weeks, this night is going to seem like super duper early. We might even be out of here before 2 a.m. with having played the tree. It just seems super weird because we've been streaming until about 4 a.m. lately. Super duper odd. 1913 coming out of the bowl. We got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, and 13 going out to Craig. A materials bundle, sir. 25 top loaders, 100 soft sleeves coming at you. 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, and 19, and going out to Matthew, a pack of 2024 Bowman. There you get a sweet Dylan Cruz or Walker Jennings. Walker Jennings. Any of the rookies, right? It's a good set. All right, I'll be back in just over 10 minutes, and we will continue to rip on some Chrome Black. Peace. What is going on, everybody? Welcome to Top Tier Breaks. I'm James with you as always, and I'll be doing your ripping. What's going on, peeps? All right. Alright. Sorry, I was catching him in the chat there. Alright, we're here. Third break of the night. We got a fresh case. A little freshy. Topps Chrome Black. Little Toppy Chrome Black. Boom. Been pulling all the nasty stuff out of this. So I assume that will continue with tonight's case. One way to find out, though. That's to rip it. Hold on a second here. There, I'm gonna need it down in a second. All right, we got 4063 2024 2025 Topps Chrome Black full case. We got the Diamondbacks J. Matthew C, Braves Joseph W, Orioles Ryan E, Red Sox Andrew H, Cubs Bill K, White Sox Jim B, Reds Alan H, the Guardians Kurt D, Rockies Jeremy G, Tigers Joshua P, Astros William L, the Royals Rob Z, Angels Efren Z. Dodgers, Michael M, the Marlins, Tim C, Brewers, Dan M, the Twins, William S, the Mets, Theodore B, Yankees, Michael G, A's, Chad C, Chad G, excuse me, Phillies, Anthony C, Pirates, Ernest C, Padres, Bernard T, Giants, Tim A, Mariners, Joshua P, Cardinals, Jeffrey B, Rays, Daniel L, the Rangers, Billy Y, Blue Jays, Paul B, and the Nats, Jason I. All right. Here we go. Oh no, where did my little thing go? Oh, gotta make a new one. Good. Here we go. All right, we got a Kuma going off the Rangers. And a Brian Reynolds on the green wave to 99 going off the Pirates. This is a Brian Reynolds. Nacho and a Jeepers. Trey Sweeney. That's going out the Tigers on the blue lava out of 150. And our first auto is a green Drew Romo. Nice one to Rockies. That's a green to 99 of Mr. Romo. Matthews, nice Kobe Mayo there. And a Shota on the refractor to 199. Oh, excuse me, it's not. It's not. That is a white Shota. I mean, good luck telling the difference. All right, good luck telling the difference between refractors and whites. I mean, obviously, the refractors actually look better because they got a refractive surface back here. Other than that, they are identical, so they missed the mark with these whites. That is out of 10. Nice white Shota out of 10 there to the Cubs. And Bill getting that Shota. Got another hit the lights. I think they must have been either I'm getting badass cases, which is always the case, right? Oh, that's an Aaron Judge. A little Judgy and hit the lights right there. All rise. Going to the Yankees. Michael. That is a very nice one. They're, the odds will tell you 1 every 3 cases on those hit the lights. But I will tell you I'm getting 1 out of every case. So I don't know what you want to believe there. That's a refractor to 199 Jackson Joke. Now that's a refractor, and that is a white, right? The only difference, the refractor is refractive, which makes it nicer in my opinion. So, Topps, what you doing there? Not sure. Oh, we got a little loose sticker here on the auto. Give me a sec. Well, here, let's do this. I got problems over the printer here. Nice Kumar Rocker there on the red or blue going out the Rangers out of 150. Sweet. All right, I'll be right back. Printer problems. Yeah, right, Josh. Huge difference. Mr. Kresge, off topic, but are there any cosmic break spots you need filled? No, all mine are at auction. MK, every one of mine are at auction, so no, there is not. That one breaks tomorrow anyways. Just a night side. On Tuesdays, if I sell more than a few, I'd break them the next day because we got a special breaks every night on Tuesdays. But yeah, no worries, man. All of them are at auction, so they all sell. All right, that is a Max Scherzer book and numbered 1 of 199 on the refractor going out to the Rangers. There's a Jarren Duran on the purple going out to the Red Sox. That's out of 75. And our auto for the box. Sick Kobe Mayo going out the O's on the refractor 199. That's a nice one. Going out to Ryan and the O's. Jake Wilson, the ace. Luis Angel Acuna to the Mets. There's a Bliss. And we got a Ryan Pepio on the blue lava going out the Rays. That is out of 150. Trey Sweeney. And a Royce Lewis to the Twins on the purple mini diamonds. That is out of 75. And then we got a gold mini diamonds of Stuart Baroa. No clue about this dude. That's the first card of his I think I've ever pulled. He's probably going to be one of those Series 2 rookies that I need to get familiar with. That's a gold mini diamonds of Mr. Stewart, so if he's a stud, that's a sweet one. Should we find out? I mean, let's do. It's not like we're in a super hurry tonight. We got only one more break left. He's not even with the, well, he played in the big club last year for 28 games. Patted 189. Yikes. 45 plate appearances, only 7 hits. How's he doing this year? Not well. Room for improvement with Stewart. Room for improvement with Stewart. Not to burst your bubble on that one though, Pete. Paul. He's a hold. Never know. Never know that guy. What was his draft position? He's on the 40 man, but he's in the minors. Doesn't say how they picked him up. Yeah, you just gotta let the guy. That's what I said. It's a hold, right? The 18's a hold. I mean, it's not a great look when you're in, what level is he in right now? He's in AAA ball, but he's batting 195 with 86 plate appearances, so, yeah, he can do better. All right, we got a Matt Olson on the blue. Out of 150. It's going out to Braves. If you pull it out, you must sleeve the trout. That's the rules here, top tier. It should be the rules everywhere. We're working on that, right? It's illegal in 41 states. We're working on the other 9. Skull Wagons, the Royals out of 99 on the green. Octo Sweet King Tug. He's in the wrong damn jersey, though. Come on, Tops. Plenty of time to get him in Cubbies jersey. It's not like he just got signed by him. My God. It's a nice one there, though. Going out the Astros. I don't know. She hasn't said nothing about that, Bradley. She gets annoyed about plenty of other stuff, though, I'm sure. Or not, I'm sure. She does. So, I think that's probably the least of her worries. No? What's what? The least of your worries? Don't you never mind. No. Somebody asked if I mutter the Bears Bowl rules in my sleep. Because I have to say it like 7,000 times a day. They asked if that bothered you. I said, no, probably not. At least she hasn't told me. I was like, but she's plenty other shit bothers you than I do. So you got plenty of that to worry about. No? No? I'm perfect, so I'm not even sure what you got to worry about. I'm perfect. I got no flaws. No, see right there, straight from the word. Can I record that? I did. Hey, no, we did. Fuck, can I record it? We are recording it. It's on video. Wait, timestamp. Fuck's the timestamp on this bitch? Yeah. Okay. At 1:55 into Tuesday night on May the 7th. We'll write that shit down. Next time he tells me something's wrong. Wait, let me pull it up. No complaints. What's up? All right. I can throw the red flag, challenge flag, right? Like, nope, gotta check the video. Huh?
I should say no complaints as of now.
Well, then why have I mean, okay. All right. We got a purple Angel Martinez, the Guardian, out of 75. Yeah, for sure, right, Bradley? Knew we were talking about her? All right. David Festa. And we got a Randy Arozarena on the purple mini diamonds. That's going out to the Mariners out of 75. And badass Jackson Merrill. The sticker's a little jacked up on top there. That's okay, though. That doesn't have anything to do with the card. There you go, Padres. Bernard getting the sweet Jackson. There's a base auto. It's okay. Yeah. Oh, Tommy, you're at the game today? I actually haven't watched it yet. You know, as per the usual, didn't have 2 seconds to even sit down today. I was going to catch it after the break, but I won't. I won't bother now if I know they lost. I'll just watch the quick version, watch the highlights. Dylan Cruz. So thanks for saving me the guff of watching that. Brooks Baldwin on the blue Lala. That's out of 150. Apparently, this dude's got a decent card market. I don't know much about him either. Well, that's fucking remedy that, huh? So you didn't even have any 2025 numbers. Oh yeah, he does. I mean, I don't see anything that really. I don't see anything that jumps off the page. Anywho, Darren Baker, Luis Castillo, Jaron Duran, Josh Naylor, and Will Wagner. And then a Corbin Burns on the Gold Mini Diamonds. That's out of 50 going out to the Diamondbacks. Oh, and true to form, I don't have any extra top loaders. What is up with the stickers in this box? All right, we have a Thomas Sagasi on the blue to 150 going out to the Cardinals. All right, I'll be right back. I gotta eat some top loaders. River Ryan on the green wave to the Dodgers. That is out of 99. Nice Shohei. River Ryan on the rookie design variation going out to the Dodgers as well. And a Chris Sale on the refractor to 199 to the Braves. Los Bravos. What up, Chase? All right, and Michael Young going out to the Rangers. Were you just talking about Chase? You show up at the most opportune times. You're just talking about how Michael Young didn't sign for a while. And then we signed here and in tribute, you said? Pull Michael Young auto right when you show up. How about that? Ooh, we got a Redemi happening. Not sure what that means. Don't know who's all in redemption in this. But usually redemptions are pretty solid. I pulled some huge redemptions out of Chrome Black in my, throughout the years. So there's Jake DeGrom going out the Rangers on the gold. That's out of 50. It's per the usual, Trace. It's per the usual. And we have a Brian Reynolds on the green. That is out of 99. Going out the parts. And let's see here. Who's our Redemi? Ivory of Juan Soto going out to the Mets. So I'm not sure what the base ivories are numbered out of. Let's say 99. I'm sure it's something like that. I know all base ivory autos are at least numbered, but that's nasty. All right. Theodore. Maybe you go by Ted, not sure. But congrats on that, man. I know you've been chasing the Mets in a few products there for sure. And I'm sure that dude, so congrats on that. Super congrats on that ivory auto of Mr. Juan Soto. Badass one. Dez, yeah, man. Yeah, right? Exactly. My thought process as well, yeah. Pull the Corbin Burns with the Diamondbacks, but Tucker's still with the Astros. Yeah, it makes zero sense, right? That's why I said is they had plenty of time to get Tucker into a Cubbies uniform. Well, now hold on a second. Hold on a second. Well, the reason being, and I'll tell you what the reason is, is that the autos are. Yeah, I bet if we pull a Kyle Tucker, I don't know if I pulled a Kyle Tucker base card yet, non-auto. I bet he's in the Cubbies unit. Autos have to go out way before the set's released, so that they can, especially on-card ones, or so that they can get back and get signed. So that's the reason that Tucker is on, still Astros. And they would be, players would be on their previous teams from last year instead of their, their teams that they may have signed with over the winter or whatever the case is. There's a Jackson Churio on the blue to 150. So that is the reason. Yeah, that is the reason. It's like that in a lot of different sets, man. A lot of different sets. Just the autos will be different than the base cards because of that factor. They got to send the cards off to the player. The player's got to sign them, get them back to him. And that does take time. So they always end up printing the autos first. The auto cards first, sending them out. And then later on, when they are getting closer to the set, they'll print the base set. There's a Kevin Gausman on the blue lava. That's out of 150 going out to the Blue Jays. Nice color match there. And our auto will be JT Real Muto. Not a bad one there for the Phils on the base auto. 2 boxes left. Sleeve the Trout. The blue one especially. Let it breathe. Sleeve your Trouts, people. That's out of 150 on the blue Trout going out the Angels. If you would like a Sleeve the Trout shirt, Tough shit because you missed the deadline for the for the store, right? Should have ordered. Should have helped kids play baseball, but you know what? If you didn't do it, then that's on you, man. You gotta live with that. First edition trout shirts are closed. As a refractor 199 Ezekiel Tovar going out the Rockies. And we do have an orange Oriole. That's going to be a color match there. That is Mr. Brian Roberts on the orange auto, number 13 and 25. It's a color match there for the Orioles. One box left here. Job. Mason Wynn going out the Cardinals on the blue. That's the true blue. Don't believe that to be the blue. No, that's true blue out of 150. Got a red coming up. And our red is going to be a Adley Rutschman of the O's. Well, the O's are pulling pretty nice in this break for sure. That is a nasty red. Adley Rutschman, number 2 of 5 going out the O's. Boom. Ryan doing pretty good with the O's. And then we got a Drew Romo on the refractor out of 199 going out to the Rockies. That's the second Drew Romo of the break. I believe, yeah, green and a refractor. All right, guys, now's the time. If you got a team in this break, go ahead and get those guesses in the chat for the Bears Bowl. If there's a number between 1 and 100, I need you to guess and put in the chat. I will then random a number between 1 and 100. You are trying to be the closest under or over to my number. If you are one of those 2 guesses, you'll get a pick from the bowl. Guess number out on the money, you're going to get them both because you are a badass. 1 guess per person is all you will get, though. Even if you got multiple teams, you still only get the 1 guess. And you must at least have a team in this break to make that guess. So if all that is true, get those guesses in the chat now, and I will random the number after the recap. All right, here's all of our true colors, starting with the refractors. These are out of 199. Jackson Jobe of the Tigers, Max Scherzer of the Rangers, Chris Sale of the Braves, Ezekiel Tovar of the Rockies, and our blues. These are out of 150. Matt Olson of the Braves, Mason Wynn of the Cardinals, Mike Trout to the Angels, a Churio to the Brewers. Greens are out of 99. Brian Reynolds of the Pirates, Cole Reagan is the Royals. Purples are out of 75. Jaron Duran of the Red Sox, Angel Martinez to the Guardians. A gold DeGrom out of 50 going out the Rangers. We have a white Shota Imanaga going out the Cubbies out of 10. And a badass red Adley Rutschman on the red to 5 to the Orioles. And our pattern parallels. Blue Lavas. These are out of 150. Ryan Pepio to the Rays. Trey Sweeney to the Tigers. Brooks Baldwin to the White Sox. Kevin Gausman to the Blue Jays. Green Waves. These are out of 99. River Ryan to the Dodgers. Brian Reynolds to the Pirates. Purple Mini Diamonds out of 75. Randy Rosarina to the Mariners. Royce Lewis to the Twins. And then we have a Gold Mini Diamonds of Corbin Burns going out the Diamondbacks. That is out of 50. We also got the rookie design variation, River Ryan going to the Dodgers. And a badass SP Hit the Lights, Aaron Judge to the Yanks. Nice card there. Base autos. Always get 4 of them. There's JT Real Muto to the Phils, Michael Young to the Rangers, Jackson Merrill to the Padres, and Kyle Tucker to the Astros. So some pretty nice ones there for our base autos. Refractor autos, we got a Drew Romo to the Rockies, that is out of 199, and a Kobe Mayo to the Orioles out of 199 as well. A couple of blues here, a Kumar Rocker to the Rangers, that's out of 150, and a Thomas Sagasi out to the Cardinals out of 150. We got a green Drew Romo to the Rockies as well out of 99. Gold Mini Diamonds Stuart Baroa to the Blue Jays. That's out of 50. A sweet color match here on the orange Brian Roberts going out the Orioles. That is numbered 13 of 25. And the nasty Ivory Auto of Juan Soto going out the Mets. It's a biggin right there. I believe the base ivory autos are numbered out of 99. They might even be out of less. I don't know that for sure. I haven't pulled a base ivory, only an orange ivory. Bo Jackson, actually. And that was numbered at 25, obviously. But I'm pretty sure that all of the base ivories are numbered to 99. Maybe. Rolling dice. Let's see how many times we're in. We get that Bears Bowl number. That is going to be not enough. 3 has to be 5 or better. That time we got there with 10. So without further ado, welcome to the stage to start with the show's main event. It is the Bears Bowl. Kaboom. To the org. 10 times. What's up, Jeffrey? Once, twice, 3 times, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. 70. 7-0. Looks like, Rob, you're going to take the under at 66 on YouTube, and the over is going to go to Joshua with 82. So, Rob, give me a 1 through 21 first, as you're a little bit closer than Josh, and Josh, give me a 1 through 21 after Rob does. I will change the break number to 4064. That is going to be our final break of this evening. Still got 3 tomorrow afternoon. Then remember that I'm doing the live fill of Bowman tomorrow afternoon as well. I haven't really been saying that enough this week. I keep on forgetting to, but we are doing a live fill of Bowman tomorrow at 4. I think I have it scheduled for 5. Going to move that up to 4:30. 1 p.m. is when we're starting ripping the pre-sales for tomorrow. The 3 pre-sales tonight, the 1 Bowman and then the 2 football. We'll start at 1 p.m. ripping those and then move on to our live stream, live fill of Bowman tomorrow afternoon. And then obviously move on to tomorrow night's breaks at normal time. It is tree night, Vort. It is, sir. 6 and 13 coming out of the bowl. We got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6, and going out to Rob. You're going to get a Wahiwa Aloy. He's an unaffiliated guy, still in college, right? It's a red crystal Technicolor auto of him out of 8 from 2024 Leaf Vivid. 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, and 13. And going out to Josh, you're going to get a pack of 2022 Stadium Club. All right. So I'm going to be back in about 12, 13 minutes. I got a few things to do in between breaks here. So I'll be back and we will start ripping on some Leaf Metal. So sit tight. What is going on, everybody? Welcome to Top Tier Breaks. I'm James, as always, and I'll be doing the break. All right, peeps. We've got the final break of the evening. Street night. If you don't know what that means, that's okay. We'll school you up on what that means here a little bit later. It's a good thing. It's a good thing. Does Tree Night mean? And we got a case of 2024 Leaf Metal. Ready to rip. Alright, we're going to leave them right there because we open all the boxes first. But we got 4064 2024 Leaf Metal full case. We got Diamondbacks Zachary T, Braves Kevin T, Orioles Chip V, the Red Sox Joey W, Cubs Robert Y, White Sox Eric A, Reds Tyler D, Guardians Dennis Z, Rockies David H, Tigers Kevin L, the Astros Tim C, Royals Joshua P, Angels Tim A, Dodgers David D, Marlins Tim C, Brewers Brian H, Twins Dick B, the Mets David N, Yankees Brandon K, A's Craig N, Phillies Jay Medor, the Pirates James C, Padres Tim C, Giants Andy S, Mariners Jeffrey B, Cardinals Scott G, Rays Phil S, the Rangers Jim W, Blue Jays Tony B, Nats Chip V, unaffiliated spot going out to James C, and the non-baseball to Bob K. The good old tree. Alright, so first off, we're going to open all these. So like I said, if you don't know what the tree is, that's okay. A little game show. David, are we feeling Dodgery on this break? Maybe. 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 Hopefully. For your sake, David. Yes. Maybe. Yes, maybe. I don't know how many 101s we get. We need some juice. We need some Tigger juice here out of this one. I'm thinking 8 101s coming out of this break. 8 101s. That's what I'm thinking. That's what I'm thinking. I like the nomenclature of the Dodger. It's very specific. Well, we know one thing: you're not getting skunked, David. Not getting skunked. Got a Mookie, 185, sitting right there. Mookie. Okay. Will do. Alright. We've got them all. We'll keep 5 back there, 6 back there. We'll keep 6 up front with us. These 6 right here. And we've already got the list going, so let's get to go. Alright, starting out, we got Jefferson Rojas going out the Cubbies. It's out of 185. Braden Taylor to the Rays. That is a blue. That is out of 35. And how about a triple right away? That's a 101 triple. That's a Galaxy. triple 101. Matt Noakes, Mickey Tettleton, Cecil Fielder going out to Tigers. Kevin. That one, nice one there for you, Kevin. Uno de Uno style. You know what? It's not going to work. That's not going to be enough. You know what? I will go get them when we need them. No sense in messing with the card gods here. Boom. Steve Sachs. Is that dodgery enough? That's out of 5 on the black. Hold on a second here. So yeah, I mean, that's Dodger. That's Dodgery. Little Steve Sachs action for you, David. That is a black 91 out of 5, because it kind of didn't say that. Black prismatic, and a Chuck Knobloch going out to the Twins on the 91 green. That is out of 8. And our top 100 die cut, that's a Mojo, a black Mojo. Brady House, I believe that's going to be out of 5, 4, maybe? Yes, out of 4. Going out to the Nats, and then a Kobe Mayo. Nice Kobe on the red prismatic top 100 die cut going out to the Orioles. It's out of 20. Is there any tobacco juice on the title? Then there might be. Maybe that's how they stuck the sticker on. Trace. And Daniel Espino going out the Guardians. That is out of a 185. Followed by Santiago Suarez. That's going out to the Rays on the red. That's out of 25. Gilbert Diaz on the 91 blue lava. Yeah, probably not Dodgery enough. All right, there is a, that's a Gilbert. It's going out to the Diamondbacks. And that's out of 15 on the blue lava. And another 101. That is... I was going to say Will Gasparino, but I stopped myself. It is a yellow printing plate auto of Will Gasparino going out the unaffiliated. I don't know, man. I mean, Tettleton did have a big one. He had the weirdest batting stance in the world too, Trace. But I mean, Nails, right? Nails had a big old jaw. And all that. I was always all over his chin. Bro was always dirty. Talking about Lenny Dykstra. Eric Davis. Always had a pretty big one in, dude. Alright, we got Landon Raup on the Red Lava Diamond Wonders going out to the Giants. That's out of 12. Got David Matoma on the Red Mojo going out to the Pirates. That is out of 6. And a Ricky Fire Mojo Monumental 101 going out to the A's. Craig, that's a heater right there, sir. That's nasty. That is nasty. That's a nasty 101 right there. Fire Mojo. Beautiful looking card, Ricky Henderson. Starting off nicely. Alright, we got a Mariano Rivera, the Yanks on the blue lava. That is out of 10. Bookend 10 of 10. Kyle Teel of the Red Sox on the red. That is out of 25. We got a Zach DeZenzo to the Astros on the red crystal. It's out of 10. Another 101 Joe Girardi. Ooh, should be. I'm going to shut my mouth here until I see. It's been a while since we were in metal, right? I'm still on Vivid checklist. Metal's a little different, but it should be Yanks, and it is. That is a Monumental Lava. A Galaxy Lava Monumental. Uno de Uno. Of Mr. Joe Girardi. PJ Morlando, the Marlins on the blue Lava Diamond Wonders. That is out of 15. And solid Jake Wilson. Jake Wilson going on to the A's on the blue Mojo Top 100. That's out of 7. James Wood on the green Lava. That's going out to the Nats on the 91. Solid one there as well for the Nats. That's out of 6. This case so far hitting pretty solid. Stage the effin' Sammy. That's how things go here, top tier. Used to be any and all Sammys. Now it's just shiny Sammys. This one's out of 185. You ask me why, James? Why stage the effin' Sammy? Why not? I ask you back. It's the rules, because I can. There's Felix Hernandez, the Mariners out of 185. Because Sammy was a badass. Go Cubbies. That's why. Daniel Spino, the Guardians on the Diamond Wonder Silver Lava out of 25. Daniel Cavett to the unaffiliated on the green Prismatic. That is out of 8. Cam Cozile unaffiliated on the silver Prismatic. This is going to be out of 35. And a top 100 die cut of Lazaro Montez of the Mariners. That's a silver Lava. And that is out of 25. And we have a Lazaro Montez on the red Mojo Top 100 going out to the Mariners. That is out of 6. And we got a Mookie Betts on the silver going out to the Dodgers. That's out of 185. And another 101. That's a Rhett Lauder Gold Lava. Rhett Lauder to the Reds. That is a Uno de Uno. Nelly Fox had some chaws. David says on eBay Live. Nelly Fox had some dippers in. Okay. I mean, I'm inclined to think, like, dude, Eric Davis, though. Eric Davis had just a monster chaw in it at all times. Like, chewing on, every time. I mean, I don't even remember what Eric Davis looks like without just a lip full of jaw. All right, hold on here. Before I go any further, I'm gonna go get. I'm out of bags sitting here. I gotta go grab a thing of bags because we're gonna need another one before we're done with this box. So I'll be right back. Told you we were going to have a nice 101-y box here. I can't remember what the record is for Leaf Metal, though. How about this Doc Gooden on the green? That's going out to the Mets of the Monumental. That be out of 8. And another Rhett Lauder. Oh yeah, that's right. I forgot that This is weird. I forgot about this, and the whole time we've been ripping it. There's two different. So there's like that's baseball autographs and regular signatures, right? So that's what BA I believe stands for, is baseball autographs, or I'm pretty sure that's what that stands for. They're more of a short printed image variant, but I mean, come on here. Oh, wait a second. Never mind. Here's your sign. Never mind. I was thoroughly confused for just a moment, right? Non-auto, auto. But kind of cool that you got the non-auto and the auto gold lava of Rhett Lauder in here. I'm like, wait a second. I was trying to explain it away like I'm smart. Like, oh yeah, there's like a short printed auto. Yeah, that's why. Hey, dumb shit. You know, one's got an auto and one doesn't. Oh, man. Hey, it's late. It's been a long week. But that's two Rhett Lauder gold lava 101s. And how about a Brady House on the silver lava monumental? I was like, we caught Leaf up on some bullshit right now. We didn't. That is 25. Let's go to the Nats. A Joey Lopper Fido going out to the Blue Jays on the 91 Blue Mojo. That is out of 7. And badass Travis Bazzana of the Guardians. That is a red lava first round gems out of 12. Yeah, just today. It's my first day. Leave me alone. It's my first day breaking. All right, we got a purple prismatic Greg Maddux to the Braves. That's out of 10. Samuel Basayo to the Orioles on the red lava. That's out of 8. Orioles. Chase Dollander to the Rockies on the silver first round gems. That is out of 35. We have a Joey Loperfido on the black lava diamond wonders. That's going out to the Blue Jays. That is out of 3. We have a Jalen Flores on the red prismatic diamond wonders. That's going out to the unaffiliated. That is out of 20. Yanquiel Fernandez on the red mojo going out to the Rockies. The old YF auto. It's out of 6. And we have a Drew Burris on the red prismatic. That is out of 20. I'm going out to the unaffiliated. We got Trent Caraway to the unaffiliated. That is a blue prismatic out of 35. Brody Beck on the silver going out to the Rockies. That's out of 185. Ethan Anderson to the Orioles on the purple 91. That is out of 15. There's a silver crystal Colt Emerson going out to the Mariners. That's out of 15. A Brady Abel on the silver monumental going out to the unaffiliated. That's out of 35. A Trent Caraway on the red mojo going out to the unaffiliated. It's a red mojo monumental. That is out of 6. And a Cam Smith to the Cubbies. He's going to the Cubbies. That is a blue monumental out of 25. All right, Pudge Rodriguez on the purple crystal going out the Rangers. That is out of 5. Gavin Turley, unaffiliated, on the blue prismatic. That is out of 35. We got Jonah Tong going out to the Mets on the silver. That's going to be out of 35. A Jeremy Rodriguez on the silver. Diamond Wonders going out to the Mets. That is out of 35 as well. Then we got a Jefferson Rojas on the silver 91 going out to the Cubbies. That is out of 35 as well. We got a Jeremy Rodriguez on the blue Mojo Diamond Wonders. It's going out to the Mets. And that is out of 7. And how about a Nando Tatis going to the Padres on the Dingers die cut? I don't know that I've pulled a Tatis Dingers die cut out of this set. Pulled a lot of these Dingers die cuts. Not sure if I've ever pulled a Tatis or not. So that's nasty. That's going to be numbered out of 10. 6 of 10. Yeah, 6 of 10. That's when they're the Pods and Tim. All right, another Nando to the Pods on the silver. It's out of 185. Will Gasparino to the unaffiliated on the silver. That is out of 185 as well. We got Daniel Cumming. Let's go out the Giants. Red. 20 of 20. Henry Lillane to the Yanks on the silver crystal. That is out of 15. And a Kalen Culpepper to the Twins. That is a purple Diamond Wonders. And is going to be out of 15. Then we got a Kevin McGonigal on the black Mojo going out the Tigers. That is out of 4. We have a Leo DeVries on the blue Lava. Top 100 die cut going out the Padres. That is out of 15. Joshua Lugo on the blue prismatic going out to the Angels. That is out of 35. Got a Caden Dana on the silver going out to the Angels. That is out of 185. Gavin Turley on the silver Lava Diamond Wonders. It's going to the unaffiliated. That is out of 25. Gavin Grahovac to the unaffiliated on the silver Lava. That is out of 25. Another silver Lava. Eduardo Tate going out to the Phillies. That's monumental. That is also to 25. Landon Raup on the red Mojo going on the Giants. That one out of 6. And a Cam Smith to the Cubbies on the red Mojo. That is out of 6. Not yet in this one, Bob. That's kind of a tough spot in this one because there's only Carmen. What's happening? Hello, back to you on eBay Live. All right, there's a Zach DeZenzo on the silver. Oh no, Chicken Fingers McGee got this one real bad. Oh my! So we haven't seen. Oh no, he also got that one. God damn! Hopefully it's not on the autos. It is. I didn't see it on the rest of the. I mean, watch it. So, if you guys don't know who I'm talking about, Leaf employed for a while sorting or packaging leaf metal. They must have employed somebody who liked to eat barbecue ribs while sorting cards, or he was a sweaty-handed dude, or something happened, because you see all those fingerprints, those smudges on that card. Those are fingerprints, and they ain't mine. That's Zach DeZenzo out of 185 going out to the Astros. And then here on the Paul Skeens, you can see him clear as day. Oh my God. Yeah, it was free rib night. I mean, I have seen so many of these out of leaf metal. We've ripped 40 cases, 50 cases have to be of leaf metal. And, dude, he gets them so bad sometimes that they bleed the autos. Like, I don't know how he didn't know. Like, this, it's really disgusts me, number one. It really pisses me off, number two. And it's like, how the fuck don't you know, bro, that your hands are sweaty as fuck or greasy as whatever, and you are absolutely ruining these cards. Anyways, that's I feel a certain way about it. Yeah, right there. That one bled the auto, right? That one there bled the auto. That fingerprint. It is just a smudgy bastard. It's Tommy Troy going out the Diamondbacks on the purple lava out of 9. Oh, the Yonkwheel. Oh man, see, look at the look. You can see it's clear as day, like, you know, unbelievable on the purple prismatic top 100 Yonkwheel Fernandez. That one also got the auto. That's out of 15. Also bled the auto just a little bit on that one. Oh, not the Beltre. Oh, horrid. Like, it left, like, white residue. Look at that. It left white residue. It's so bad. It's a sweet Adrian Beltre as well. Oh, the Rangers. On the 91 black, that is out of 5. Yep, they're there on the Quentin Young as well, going to the unaffiliated. That is out of 10. Silver Mojo. Oh, tell me he didn't get this one. He didn't. It doesn't look like. Printing plate was safe. Ah, no, it's not. Well, kind of. There's a little bit of smudge. There's a little bit of something on the sticker, but how about a Paul Skeens? 101 printing plate auto. Cyan printing plate auto going out to the Pirates. James getting that 101 Skeens. Yeah, Hugo, short night. It's because I pre-sold some and that are ripping tomorrow. I wasn't gonna do it's tree night, Hugo, right? It's tree night, so we can't be running super late for tree night. So I decided that we would just do the 4 breaks tonight, 3 tomorrow afternoon, type of thing. Anyway, Bob, what I was getting at is that it's kind of tough in this one because there's only the animes for that non-spot in this one. So if you do get one, you're gonna love it. That's a silver crystal out of 15. We got a Leo DeVries on the blue lava. That's going out to Padres out of 10. Caden Bodine. These are finger free, right? That's going to the unaffiliated on the Caden. 91 silver. That is out of 35. And a Blake Mitchell on the green first round gems going out to the Royals. Nice one there. That is out of 8. Got a Cooper Pratt on the silver lava. Diamond Wonders. That's going out to the Brewers. And that's out of 25. Bookend 25 of 25. We got a Samuel Basayo on the silver going out to the Orioles. That is out of 35. And excuse me, he says, as he's telling stories about buses in Pine Tar, but this is a nasty one to be sure. That is a gold mojo Steve Garvey monumental. Uno to end the break. How about that? How's about that for sure? He's the butt of many jokes here at Top Tier, being the, don't shush me on, on the national stage, right? If you don't want to be the butt of many jokes here. David, yes, I was going to say, now that's dodgery, right, David? Now that's dodgery for sure, man. That's dodgery AF. All right, guys, now's the time. It is tree night, so listen up. It's a little different. It is time. If you got a team in this break, go ahead and get your guesses in the chat for the Bears Bowl. It is a number between 1 and 100 I need you to guess and put in the chat. I will then random a number between 1 and 100. It is tree night, so it's a little different. You're trying to be the closest overall to my number. If you are the closest overall to my number, you will play the tree. Second closest overall is going to get a Bears Bowl pick. If you are a badass and guess the number right on the money, you're going to get to both play the tree and get a Bears Bowl pick. Second closest will still get a Bears Bowl pick in that scenario. One guess per person is all you get, though. Even if you got multiple teams, you still only get one guess, and you must at least have a team in this break to make that guess. So if all that is true, get those guesses in the chat now, and I will random the number after the recap. All right, here's all of our prismatic parallels. We got our silvers. These are out of 35. Cam Koziel, unaffiliated. Chase Dollander, Rockies. Brady Abel, unaffiliated. Jonah Tong, Mets. Jeremy Rodriguez, Mets. Jefferson Rojas, Cubbies. Caden Bodine, unaffiliated. Samuel Basayo, Orioles. Our greens. These greens are out of 8. We got Daniel Cavett, unaffiliated. Chuck Knobloch to the Twins. Dwight Gooden going out to the Mets. Doc Gooden. Blake Mitchell to the Royals. And our blacks are going to be out of 5. Got Adrian Beltre to the Rangers and Steve Sachs to the Dodgers. And then we got our purples. These are out of 15. We got a Kalen Culpepper to the Twins, Ethan Anderson to the Orioles. We got our reds. These are going to be out of 20. We got Dylan Cumming to the Giants, Drew Burris the unaffiliated, Jalen Flores the unaffiliated as well. And then a Cam Smith blue. Nice color match to the Cubbies out of 25. Mojo. Mr. Mojo. All right, we got a silver. Quentin Young to the unaffiliated. That's out of 10. Our reds are going to be out of 6. David Matoma, Pirates. Trent Caraway, unaffiliated. Yanquiel Fernandez, the Rockies. Cam Smith, the Cubbies. Landon Rout to the Giants. A black Kevin McGonigal to the Tigers. That is out of 4. And our blues are going to be out of 7. We got a Jeremy Rodriguez, the Mets. Joey Laprofido to the Blue Jays. All right. Oh, David, what's up, man? Yeah, you are in this one. Hey, man, I've been trying to remember your number, bro. Right? I remember it probably half the time, David. But yes, you are in this one, for sure. It's good to see you in the chat. All right, we got our silvers. These are out of 25. Daniel Espino going out the Guardians. Eduardo Tate to the Phils. Gavin Grayhovac unaffiliated. Gavin Turley unaffiliated. Cooper Pratt to the Brewers. And we got a purple Tommy Troy going out the Diamondbacks. It's out of 9. Black Joey Laprofido to the Blue Jays out of 3. Reds, these are going to be out of 12. We got Travis Bazzana to the Guardians. Landon Rout to the Giants. A green James Wood to the Nats. That is out of 6. And 2 purples, or blues rather. These are out of 15. PJ Morando to the Marlins. Gilbert Diaz to the Diamondbacks. Crystals, we got a silver Henry Lillane to the Yankees out of 15. And a red Zach DeZenzo to the Astros out of 10. We staged the F and Sammy. Because it's shiny. It's out of 185. Because you stage the F and Sammy. That's what you do here. And then our top 100 die cuts. Yanquiel Fernandez, the Rockies, out of 15. Leo DeVries, the Padres, out of 15. A Colt Emerson to the Mariners, out of 15. Brady House to the Nats, out of 25. Lazaro Montez to the Mariners, out of 6. Lazaro Montez to the Mariners, out of 25. Jacob Wilson to the A's, out of 7. Kobe Mayo to the Orioles, out of 20. And a Brady House to the Nats. That is out of 4. We got a badass Dingers die cut of Nando Tatis going out to Padres. That is numbered 6 of 10. And 1 of 1s. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Didn't I say 8? I said 8. I called that shit. I said 8. That's what I said. I'm the winner of nothing other than badassery. 8 of them. All right, we got 2 printing plates. A yellow Will Gasparino going out to the unaffiliated. And a cyan nasty Paul Skeens out to the Pirates. That's a banger. All right, the rest of these are all stamp numbered 101 on the back of them. Top tier certified as well, of course. We got Steve Garvey to the Dodgers. Brett Lauder to the Reds. The same card, but non-auto, right? Brett Lauder to the Reds. A Joe Girardi to the Yankees. Badass Ricky Anderson to the A's. And a triple Mac Nose, Mickey Tettleton, Cecil Fielder to the Tigers. So that takes us to 427 101s on the year, ladies and gents. 427 since January 1st this year. On the road to 1,000. Uno de unos. Will we get there? That's the goal for the year. Will we get there? I would like to think so. It takes some doing. All right. Let me roll some dice. Ooh, all of the times. Every last one of them. So without further ado, welcome to the stage. The star of the show is the main event. It is the Bears Bowl. Kaboom. And also, let's get the tree out here, as it is tree night, and the foe that is the tree shall make its presence. If you don't know what that is, it's okay. We'll school you up, like I said. We will school you. Somebody playing that thing. Somebody. Yes, Bob, plus your redemption. All right. Let's go find out, shall we? Good luck, everybody. All right, so since it's tree night, I will explain one last time. You are trying to be the closest overall to my number. It's a little different than every other regular night. Every other regular night is closest over, closest under. Tree night, it is closest overall. Plays the tree. Second closest overall gets a Bears Bowl pick. If you're a badass and gets the number right on the money, you're going to get to both play the tree and get a Bears Bowl pick. Second closest still gets a Bears Bowl pick in that scenario. If there is a tie, so say the number is... Hold on, let's just reposition that. Say the number is 55 or 50, and there's a 55 and a 45 guess. The under will win the tiebreaker and play the tree. The over will then get a Bears Bowl pick. So, good luck, everybody. Here we go. Once. 12 times here. Twice. 3 times. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. It's the final one. Good luck. Number 12. 4 is the number. 4 is the number. Who's going to take that? Well, no unders at all. Doesn't matter. The closest overall, Josh. Sir, you will get to play the tree, my friend. Josh, with your 17, is going to take it, and we'll get to play the tree. So congrats, Josh. Josh, you've played it once before, right? Just once or twice? Once? Congrats there, my friend. All right. And then the Bears Bowl pick going to go to Cards King 247 on YouTube. So Cards King, remind me which team you had in the break, Cards King, and then I can associate your eBay username with your list name. I will try to remember from there. And I need a number between 1 and 21 as well. So Blue Jays, Tony. Yeah, you know what? That's right, Tony. That's right. Okay, King Tony. Got it. I got to use word association. King Tony. All right, we got it. We're good. And Bob, give me a 1 through 21. You haven't played it, Josh. I thought you had. All right, well, you're busting the tree cherry, Josh. So to speak. And then, Bob, your redemption. I need a 1 through 21 that is not 12 from you for redeeming a Bears Bowl pick with tokens. Cool. Bob goes to 11, so 11 and 12 coming out the board. Yeah, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, and 11, and going out to Bob. Free shipping for you, Bob, so you just let me know when you want to use that. Any future night works. And 12, and going out to Tony. You're going to get a pack of 2025 Heritage. 2025 Heritage. Alright, let me make note of that real quick. Yeah, Josh. Alright, I think I need to go get some things, Josh. Real quick. Well, let me get some things put together here for sure. Okay. Well, one thing's for certain. It's gonna get a little weird on eBay Live right now. The suspenseful music playing. Is there anybody in here who is gonna watch the tree right now that has never seen the tree and has no idea what the tree is? I do need to know, and if I gotta give the full explanation of the tree, I will. If I don't have to, I won't. All right, we can just move right into the fun part. All right, but if you need an explanation, that's you, David. You have never seen the tree, David. Not once, not never. Not once, not never. Alright, he says, never. Alright, well, let me get a few things real quick, and then we will get to doing that. Once, not never, he says. Alright then. Well. Son of a bitch. Okay. You've never seen it. No, never seen it either, Hugo. Alright. Let's go, Hugo. Yeah, no, we got to explain. We got some suspenseful music going on in the background. It might be a little much. Oh, absolutely not, David. No, you're not the only one. And I will never skip it, even if one person doesn't know. You can't be left hanging. But you got to watch all the way through, though, David, if I'm explaining. No, I'm just kidding. All right, here we go. This is the Bears Christmas Treasure Tree. Yes, it is a game show that we do here every Tuesday night here on Top Tier. And it is played kind of like Deal or No Deal and Press Your Luck, if you remember that old 80s game show. Right? It's only like Press Your Luck because it has whammies in the tree. Whammies live in that tree. You do not want to find one of those whammies. If you do find one of those whammies, it's your ass. Right? It's your ass. You don't want to find one of those whammies. And that's the only reason it's like Deal or No Deal. Or I'm sorry, Press Your Luck. So it's like Deal or No Deals. Deal or No Deal like this, right? This is something we do year round, right? Obviously, it's May. We're doing it's not Christmas specific, obviously, right? Anyway, it's like Deal or No Deal like this. The tree is played in rows, right? You start in the second row. I will explain what happens with box one here in a little bit. Start in the second row. You go down the tree row by row by row. And the object of the tree is get from the top all the way through the bottom without finding a whammy. If you can do that, you will win the grand prize. What is the grand prize? I will get to that here in a little bit. But, so, to start the tree, you give me a number in the second row was where you start, right? I will then show you what's inside that box. If inside that box is an item and not a whammy, you then have choices. You can either keep that prize, right? You can keep that prize and leave with more than what you came with. Right? Be happy. Right? It's free. Or you can put that prize back in the tree and move down to the next row. But if you do that, you're moving away from that prize forever. You cannot go back to that prize. And when you go down to that next row, we do that same thing all over again. You give me a number, I show it to you. If it's a whammy, your game's over. If it's a prize, you get to keep going or keep the prize. Right? The tree increases in value as you go down each row. It also increases in danger, so you gotta watch that, right? But it is common knowledge that there are no whammies in the top 3 rows of the tree. And it is also common knowledge that there is only one whammy in row 4. That's where the first whammy of the tree is. Why is that common knowledge? Because you know, if you've ever watched that, I show you all the boxes in the top 4 rows. Well, not box 1. We'll get to that in a minute. Not just the one that you guessed. I'll show you all of them in there. Now, when you get down, if you get down to the murky deep of the tree that is rows 5, 6, and 7, it's a little different down there. Shrouded in mystery is for rows 5, 6, and 7. It's scary, murky, deep, dark, smoky. It's scary down there. You don't want to be down there. Unless you're safe, then you do, right? But down there, I will only show you the box that you guessed. Not all of them, just the box that you guessed. And if that happens to be a whammy, I will then proceed to show you at least one box in each row that had a prize in it. So you know there was a path down to the grand prize, and there was a path to win the grand prize, and that I'm not full of shit, and I am giving away the grand prize. Okay? Now there's one other stipulation in there. That's basically the gist of the tree. But in row 4, where the first whammy starts, you guess a box in there. Then I start showing them to you. What you want to see is the whammy come out in one of the boxes I show to you before you get to your box. If the first 2 boxes I show to you are not the whammy, that means that there's 2 boxes left. One box that you guessed and one box that holds the whammy. You then have a choice. It's called the row 4 showdown, right? I will show you the 2 boxes that are left. Of course, one holds a item, one holds a whammy, and you've guessed one of those boxes. You can switch boxes at that point if you wanted to. Right, you can switch the boxes from the one you guessed to the other one, if you so desire. Or there's a third option. You can take the mystery box in box number 1. Okay, this only happens, you only have access to the mystery box if you're in the row 4 showdown. If you take the mystery box in the row 4 showdown, your game is over and you must take whatever prize is in the mystery box. Okay, you have to take that prize. Your game ends and you will take that prize in the mystery box. What is in the mystery box? There's an array of different shit in the mystery box, right? Ranging from $300 in break credit all the way down to just a measly materials bundle with 25 top loaders and 100 soft sleeves. That's probably the worst one in there, the materials bundle. $300 in break credit, probably one of the better ones. There's hobby boxes, blasters, Wander Franco PSA 10 rookies, single packs, pretty much anything you can get out of the Bears Bowl. All kinds of different arrays. There's like 30 different things I give Mrs. Top Tier to put in there. Mrs. Top Tier sets up the trees, so I don't know where everything's at. I know what's in each row. I just don't know where it's at in each row. Mrs. Top Tier sets up the tree every week, so that way I don't know, right? And I can't give it away to you guys if you're trying to pine me for answers on the tree. I don't have them. Right? So that's basically that. But now, also, nobody ever leaves empty-handed here from Top Tier. So if you do find a whammy, you're not going to leave empty-handed. You, Josh, will get this 2023 Heritage High Number Blaster. That's the least of what you'll leave here with today, Joshua, is this 2023 Heritage High Number Blaster. So, you know, if you do find a whammy, that sucks. But you're not leaving empty-handed. You'll get that. Now, to the portion of the tree where we find out what the grand prize is. And for that, we enlist the help of Tinker. Tinker the Bell. It's not Tinkerbell. It's a dude. Right? Tinker the Bell. He alerts us that Santa Top Tier has indeed brought some prizes for Josh to play for. Right? Tinker the Bell's not a very good bell. He's kind of a shitty little bell. Can't really hear him very well. Actually, he's dinging pretty good tonight, though. He's trying to show his worth, Tinker. He's like, I want more screen time than just on Tuesdays. Shut the up, Tinker. You're lucky that I found you at the garage sale for like $0.25, bro, and gave you. Now you got your own Instagram page. He does. I tell him he does though. Anyways, but he does sharpen the shit out of number 2 pencils. You stick it in the hole and twist. The pencil. Jesus. Stick it, yeah, and he sharpens the shit on. We have proven that a couple times. Right? It does kind of look like the Independence Bell or whatever, the Liberty Bell. A little bit, David. Yeah, a little bit. A little bit. I think it actually is the Liberty Bell because it does have a crack in it there. I think that somebody was trying to mirror it after the Liberty Bell. But anyways, thank you, Tinker, for learning this is Santa Top Tier. Tinker gets a little screen time here on Tuesdays. Thinks he's hot shit. All right, so what has Santa Top Tier brought for Josh to play for? Well, let me dig into Santa Top Tier's bag that he dropped off here and kind of find out what all prizes he bought for Josh to play for. And Josh, he was kind enough to bring a 2024 Topps Update hobby box. Skeens rookies. These are nice. They've almost doubled in cost since their release. Right? These are nice boxes, right? So he has been kind enough to bring you a 2024 Topps Update hobby box for you to play for. So if you win the tree, Joshua, you are going to receive this 2024 Topps Update hobby box, sir, which is a pretty solid prize. Hopefully you win that and get a very nice prize from that. So there you go, Joshua. Good luck to you, sir, on playing the tree and winning the tree and everything like that. But, Joshua, as I dig down further into Santa's bag, Santa's sack, there's more. There's more. If you order now and pay extra shipping and handling, that is. You got to order in the next 10 seconds to get this deal. I'll double that. 2 of them. 2 2024 Topps Update hobby boxes, Josh. Deuce. 2 is always better than... Well, there is instances where 2 is not better than 1. I can think of a bunch. But in this instance, though, Josh, 2 is definitely better than 1, sir. 2 is definitely better than 1. Aaron, what's up, dude? he's in here for the tree. He says Aaron says don't let the tree play you, Josh. You've come during the best part of the night, Aaron. You have come during the best part of the night. Aaron thinks that this is a very nice prize as well, but you know what, Josh? Santa might just have some more down in the sack down here. Right? If I dig really deep into Santa's sack, what else can I come up with? How about a box? It really wouldn't even make sense now, Aaron, for you to go to bed. You might as well stay here. A 2022 gold label box as well. Now, these, my friend, have all kinds of nice stuff in it. You know, the first box of this, first break of this I did back in 2022, pulled the O'Neal Cruz Gold Nugget Relic Auto. It's a badass card. Out of 5 or something like that. Pretty awesome. So that we're going to throw on the stack as well. And I'm not even going to, stretch this out any further, Josh. There's more. Man, there's more. There's more. How about, Josh? Also, let's throw in a Shohei 50-50 box as well. Now, these are pretty nice boxes as well, Josh. So right now, with the Shohei 50-50 box and their market value of all of this right now, I would have to say that we are somewhere in the realm of $700 to $800 in prizes right now, Josh. With the market value of what we got on stage right now. Market value of the prize package, right? Of the prize package. There might be one more, Josh. There may be one more. That, Josh, is going to be the bling bling that is the 2022 Topps Chrome Ben Baller. Now that's a nice box right there. That brings us north of a G for you. That's about a $350, $400 box right here for you, Joshua. So that's going to get thrown on the top right there, sir. And that is a pretty nice price package. So there it is, sir. Now that is it, Joshua. That brings us north of G right there. If you can beat the tree. Now, Joshua, it'll let you know it's only been done twice. And for 4.5 years, it's only been done twice, man. Twice. Only 2 dudes had the stones, right, to beat the tree. Mrs. Top Tier's ruthless when it comes to setting up the tree. So, Josh, if you have understood the words as I've told them to you, right, I need a number in the second row for us to get started, Josh. If you're not too scared, that is. If you're not too scared, that is. I know the music's threatening. I know that it's stressful. DAT, it's very sad that they stopped Ben Baller in 2022. Ben Baller was a fun set to rip. Get the low riders. Joshua says number 3. Josh says number 3. Let's get to going here. I gotta get my I gotta get this little thing because I gotta block out the tree, otherwise it won't. I mean, we figured this out. I don't know when, but you know, it doesn't focus on the box. It's too much shit going on in the background, right? I gotta do this, and then all of a sudden, look, it focuses on the box. There, doesn't focus on the box. If I do that, focuses on the box. Very weird. It is kind of like, you know, it's kind of like the Bermuda Triangle, the tree. I mean, weird shit happens. Don't know what to say about the rest of it. But Joshua, you have chosen box number 3, but true to my word, I will show you all the boxes in the top 4 rows, not just the one you guessed. So let's figure out what was in this Cardinal that you can't have, Josh. That is going to be, oh my, everybody's favorite. Now hear me out, Josh. Hear me out. That is a partial Bud Selig rainbow. I mean, who isn't going to jump at the chance, Josh, to get the partial Bud Selig rainbow from 2024 Select? Now, that's the gift that keeps on giving, right? It's the gift that keeps on giving right there. You got the base Bud Selig, the silver. You got the tricolor Bud Selig. I mean, come on. You got the light blue numbered to, what the hell, 199? You got the red to 149 and the white to 99. It's partial. But you know what? It's the gift that keeps on giving, Josh, because then you can have the fun of completing the rainbow yourself. Hours of fun of completing the rainbow yourself. Unfortunately, Josh, you're not going to be able to take the Bud Selig rainbow. I know that's just, you know, hopes and dreams, you know, down the tubes there for you. I mean, maybe another time. Maybe another time that you can get the Bud Selig rainbow. But you know what? I feel like there's something really nice in box number 3 for you. I feel like there's something really nice in box number three for you. I mean, it's good. Let's find out. What's in the holly at number 3? It is, oh yes, it's the lightly used AL pencil set, and yes, they are number 2 pencils. Now, I did say something about gift that keeps on giving. Well, sir, that would be the lightly used. It's just lightly used. It's basically right off the shelf. I mean, it's basically right off the shelf, right? And it's from it's vintage, right? They're from 1993, right? It's the partial AL pencil set. I mean, it's more or less sealed. And you know what? There's something really special about these pencils, Josh. I mean, you're not even going to notice the 2 teams it's missing. I mean, the Brewers and the White Sox, you don't even notice. But one thing I must tell you about this pencil set, before you make your decision, Josh, on what you're going to do, hear me out. There's 2 things, right? There's 2 things. Not only is this the gift that keeps on giving, I mean, how many years of note taking can you have with the partial pencil set here? Number 1, right? That's a lot of thoughts. You never know. You might become a writer, need some pencils. Boom, Thanks, James, for hooking me up. But also, I mean, the dynamic moving baseball effect. I mean, just look at that. Like, I mean, what? I mean, it looked like a fastball coming in hot, right? What other pencil? No other pencil. This is a limited edition. Limited edition pencil set with the dynamic moving baseball effect. It's also got the rubbery pencil effect as well. You can, I mean, tons of fun you can have with these pencils. But Josh, also, if you were to take these pencils, you would also be a legend here at Top Tier. I will have Tinker sharpen one of the pencils right now, and I will write your name on the box for being the first legend to ever stop in row number 2. I know that there's thousands of dollars in prizes sitting over here that you could win, right? But going down in Top Tier lore, being a Top Tier legend with your name on box number 3 for all of eternity, written with the pencil set that you took, sharpened by Tinker, I don't know what else you want, man. So if you want to turn down immortality, Joshua, just for some luck, you go right ahead and pick a box in row number 3 and just say, I don't want the pencils, James. And I'll put them away. And you won't have immortality by having your box written on your name written on box number 3. But I do need an answer. Will it be hours of writing fun and hypnotic staring into the dynamic baseball? Or will you pass and move down to row number 3? But we need an answer. I missed my calling as a game show. I really did. F you, Chuck Woolery. I would have been the man. Take it on the road. Aaron, I'm done. Aaron, I'm done. I'm putting in my resignation. I'm going to chase my dream as a game show host. He says no to immortality. I mean, tough choice, he says. He does come in with tough choice, though. He's moving on. He's moving on to box number 5. He's passing on immortality and pencils. All right. No worries. No worries. All right. Did say it was a tough decision. In box number 4. You've guessed box number 5. This present, there's something wrong with it. I'm not sure. It's got some gangrene going on or something. But it matters what's inside the box. Inside the box was a 2022 Triple E hobby box. All right, then. Well, how about that? A 2022 Triple E Elite Extra Edition hobby box. That's got Jackson Holiday, Drew Jones autos in there. There's the on-campus inserts for the first time ever in Triple E, right? The passing the torch dual autos front and back, numbered to 5. Every card numbered in here. That's like minutes of ripping fun because there's only 25 cards in there. 8 autos, 2 mems. Doesn't matter. We'll kind of not belabor the explanation of that one because you can't have it, Josh. What also you can't have resides inside of the Heart Mittens in box number 6. Was that just sold pencils? I'm telling you, man. Yeah. In box number 6 is, if you can read that, it's a Paul Skeens relic out of 49. James, nobody else can read my handwriting but me, and that's by design. But that is pretty nasty. That's from Panini 3 and 2, 2024 Panini 3 and 2. That is a jumbo prospect relic, rookie relic of Paul Skeens. That is numbered out of 49, 41 of 49. That is a pretty solid card there as well, Josh. Unfortunately, even if you wanted it, can't have it, sir. But what you can have resides in box number 5. Box number 5 in the stocking. And that is going to be a Brooks Lee relic auto out of 49, also from 2024 Panini 3 and 2. That is numbered 46 of 49. Brooks Lee's a stud. It's a hollow silver parallel autograph relic, or jersey auto, I believe they call them. Right? Prospect jersey autograph, PJA BL. So Joshua, sorry, Josh, will you be taking the Brooks Lee and being the proud new owner of this nice prospect jersey auto of Brooks Lee out of 49. Or are you going to say, it's too much. Or you can move down to row 4. Now remember, in row 4 there is a whammy lying in wait, and also just to kind of moving on to 10, he says. Moving on to number 10. Okay. He's going to move on. Well, I was going to warn you that there's a whammy. Lakers, how do you get in this box giving tree? You have to have a team in the final break. Well, the final break that's performed on Tuesday nights here at Top Tier. In the top of the description, it'll say tree night at the top of my description on eBay in the listing. And that way you know it's a tree night break. The tree night break, you have to have a team in that break and be the closest overall to my number. Guess a number between 1 and 100 at the end of the break. You have to have a team in this break, guess, and be the closest overall to that number to play the tree. So I've been playing it for 4.5 years. Right? It's been played hundreds and hundreds of times, only beat twice. Anyways, Joshua goes with number 10. All right. I was gonna warn you, Josh, that the whammy that is lying in wait in there, he's not wearing any pants, and it's kind of shocking at first, right? So just fair warning. He's wearing a cape and a mask, and he doesn't have any pants on. I'm not sure what his intentions are. Just be careful. Always keep eyes on him. Right? Here we go. Well, now Joshua, sorry. You've guessed number 10, but I need to know in which order, right? In which order are you wanting to see the other 3 boxes? Because that matters if you end up in the row 4 showdown or not, on which order you do tell me to show you the other 3 boxes, right? So I need an order in which you want me to show you those boxes. You can say 789, 987, 897, 798, 879. Nobody knows, David. Nobody knows. Nobody knows what he looks like. 987, he says. Okay, he has chosen box number 10. I gotta show him the other 3. He wants to find the whammy right away. If he finds the whammy right away, right, then he knows he's free rolling, right? So he wants to see him in order 987. So I'm gonna get down. As I said, Mrs. Top Tier sets up these trees, so I have no idea where the whammy's at. I don't want to accidentally see in the box and ruin it for myself. Joshua, good luck, sir. Let's find out if the whammy... Again, you want to find the whammy in one of these first 2 boxes, otherwise you're going to find yourself in the showdown, and that's not a good place to be. Stressful. 1, 2, and 3. Oh, no. That, sir, is a 2021 Topps Fire Hobby. I know the camera is kind of taking its sweet-ass time. 2021 Topps Fire Hobby. It's around here somewhere. It was just right here. It was... Oh, yeah, it's right here. Jeez, I had my hand on it the whole time. All right. So, you cannot have this. It is a 2021 Topps Fire Hobby. 2 autos. 2 autos per box. Lots of fun. Hate that they got rid of this set. They're not making it anymore, so it's, whatever. It's definitely a nice set. I love Topps Fire. Good set. So you could have had this Topps Fire Hobby box, Joshua. But no. Now the plot thickens, Josh. Now the plot thickens. In box number 8, if there is not a whammy that it has no pants on in this box, Josh, that means you're going to be in the row 4 showdown, sir. And stressful place to be. So good luck, my friend, in the Santa hat. A 1, a 2, and a 3. Oh, nice. Oh no. Well, nice but not. Right? The whammy is there. You have found the whammy, sir. You have found the whammy. He's not wearing pants. He has a cape and a mask, and he's winking at you. Not sure what his intentions are again, but I'm pretty sure they weren't good. Just going to leave it at that. Whammy. Why are you not wearing any pants? I'm not understanding of that. You have found the whammy, sir. That means you're free rolling. That means you're free rolling. That means you do not have the whammy in box number 7, in box number 10. So let's find out what was in box number 7. He does not have any pants on. In box number 7 is a 2023 Bowman Platinum Monster Box. Been trying to give this thing away forever. We need to rip this on camera if nobody takes it here over the next few weeks, because this has been, I'm trying to give this thing away for like a year, right? 2023 Bowman Platinum Monster Box, 2 autos, 100 cards. Very nice cards in there. Lots of good prospects, lots of good rookies. I've pulled some nasty cards out of these. We've done numerous breaks with them. Either way, Josh, what you can have, sir, is in box number 10 in the whammy. Now, the whammy's gotten a bad rap here at Top Tier. He's kind of a dick. He's probably taken more lives than, I don't know, secondhand smoke. That's never been proven, by the way. Anyways, he's a sketchy character. Why is there eyebrows on his hat? Beady ass little eyes. Why does he have a human looking foot? I'm not sure. But at this point, we know he's playing nice, the Penguin, because he doesn't have a whammy in him. So what is your prize that you have a choice for, Josh? A 2025 Heritage Hobby Box. Wow. Well, how about that, Joshua? I mean, bro. Okay. 2025 Heritage Hobby Box. Okay. Just released a couple weeks ago. Could be yours. In hand. Yours, sir. Yours. 2025 Heritage Hobby Box. All yours, Josh. Now there's 2 of us not wearing your pants. Too much info, Josh. Too much info, man. All right. Now, you can have this 2025 Heritage Hobby. Sealed. Nice. Fresh. It's got that new card smell when you open it. I mean, it's a pretty solid box. You can have this. It's in hand, Josh. You can take it home. I mean, don't see the problem with that. Or, I mean, there is all of that over there that you can win. Right? You can take this. Take it down. It's yours. It's in hand. Or you can go down to row number 5. But remember, you are moving to the murky deep of the tree. It's stinky. It's smelly. It's scary. It's dark. You must watch your step down there, Josh. There's far worse things in row number 5 and 6 than pantsless whammies, although there is those as well. So the choices are: you've said no thank you. You said no thank you. He is moving on to 13. Interesting choice to go with number 13. Now, in box number 13, Josh, is your fate, sir. That is your fate, Josh. It is a wingsuited, webbed-footed. I mean, it's a sketchy-ass bear, so I'm not sure why you chose the sketchy-ass bear. He's got webbed feet. He's got a wingsuit. And I don't know if that makes for a fast getaway. Why does he have webbed feet? I'm not sure. Bears don't generally have webbed feet. He's wearing his hat all like a G. I'm not sure. I'm not sure what his intentions are either, but we're going to find out. Hopefully it was a good choice for you, Josh. David, we do not know how many whammies are in row 5 or 6, as it is shrouded in mystery, sir. You have no clue. It is it's kind of like the Bermuda Triangle down there. Nothing works. Nothing. There's only one person that knows, and that's Mrs. Top Tier. And she ain't giving that information up. Good luck, Josh. A 1, a 2, and a 3. Oh, nice. Woo. Nice. He is wearing pants. Well. I mean, there's a belt there, but it's kind of like shirt. It's more of a wingsuit. I don't know what it is, but it does not matter what the damn bear is about. But what does matter is that you have found yourself safe in row number 5, and it is a 2023 Series 2 Jumbo Hobby Box, Josh. Again, a super solid box right here, man. I mean, dude, it's a Jumbo Hobby Box, right? 2023 Series 2. You're talking about Volpe. You're talking about Corbin Carroll. Base rookies in there. Or, flagship rookies in there. Volpe, Carroll. There's also autos of Gunner, Adley, Michael Harris. All insert cards of those 3 as well, because those 3 had their first ones in Series 1. You got 1 auto, 2 relics, 2 silver packs. All kinds of nasty stuff could be pulled from this, and it's free, Josh. It's free. It's a Jumbo Hobby Box for free, man. I don't know, man. Yeah. It's up to you, sir. That's a Jumbo Hobby Box for free. 2023 Series 2 Jumbo Hobby. Now, I ripped a ton of these and pulled all kinds of nasty stuff out of there. So the choice is yours, sir. Are you going to take your prize? Moving on, he says. Moving on, he says. He's saying no with Tanash, even. Moving on. Saying no to the Jumbo Hobby. I mean, you've said no to some pretty nice boxes so far, Josh. You've said no to some pretty nice boxes. You gotta risk it to get the biscuit, says Josh. Well, that might be true. That might be true. Playing a good game. Don't take your foot off the gas now. You are meandering, right? You are laser focused. Our hero has laser focus. He's going to box number 21. Box number 21. I gotta get down. I don't want to see. I'm so nervous for you. He's going with box number 21 and the bow-tied candy cane. For all the marbles, Josh. In row 6, which is rarefied air. You know what I'm saying? Like maybe 5% of the people that play the tree have made it to row 6. There's not a lot. So there's something to be said about that. But I gotta tell you that everybody except for 3 of them has had their hopes and dreams dashed in row 6. There's maybe been 25 people that made it down to row 6. I told you before there's only been 2 winners, but there's been 3 find themselves safe in row 6. 3 people. Jimmy Dubs was in here last night. We were talking about it. That happened like 3.5 years ago. He was safe in row 6. He said, no, I'm going for it all. And he died in row 7, the bottom row, the base row of the tree. Still hurts to this day. He said it last night. That's 3.5 years ago, Josh. And Jimmy Dubs was in the chat last night saying, man, that still hurts to this day, James. It pains me to this day. I think about it daily, he said. Now, just not putting that evil on you, just telling you. You might need to call a shrink after this. You can start the email with, I've seen a pantsless whammy. But anyways, good luck, sir. I truly hope that there is a prize in here for you. A 1, a 2, and a 3. Oh, no. bad job. Oh, but you know what that was, Josh? That was the sad horn of failure, sir, that plays just for you. Because you know what? You cocked it up, man, and you've lost. You have got greedy, sir. And you lost. And you have found a pantsless whammy with his mouth wide open, sticking his tongue out at you. Again, not sure of his intentions, but he has caused you death as far as the tree is concerned. Right? And it's your ass, man. It's game over, Josh. Game over, sir. True to my word, though, you still are not going to leave empty-handed. You will get this blaster box of 2023 Topps Heritage High number. You're still going to... It's not empty-handed, right? You're still going to win. You won't win the over $1,000 prize package. But you will win this. And also, true to my word, I will show you that there was at least one passable box down here in row 5, row 6. So you know there was a... If you'd have went with 19, Josh, and the Christmas bells, that... Well, there was something really nice in there. I promise that there was. But I can tell you that if you went with the other side of the tree and the little drummer boy drum... Well, I can promise also something nice in there, but if you'd have went with box number 17, Josh, in the heart, in there was a 2020 Bowman Sapphire box. What? Now that, Josh, if you just said no to that to chase that, I kind of would have had to fly to your house and slap you. To be honest with you, because this is like a $600 box right here, right? Why is it? Because it's got Volpe first autos in it. Volpe first Bowmans in it. It's got Bobby Witt first Bowmans. It's got Jason Dominguez first Bowmans. It's got Adley Rutschman autos possible. Lou Bob rookies Sapphires in there. You got Andrew Vaughn up in there. You got Sam Huff stuff up in there. You got all kinds of dude. Riley Green prospect autos. I mean, the list keeps going and going and going. These are, I mean, some of the nicest Bowman Sapphires that have been over the last 5 years. And that's what you could have won had you just guessed the right box, Josh. And if for some reason, against all odds, you would have said no to that, Josh, and you would have went down and said, give me number 23, that would have been the grand prize, Josh, and we'd have all been freaking out, right? I got confetti cannons aptly placed here on remote. I just hit that remote and confetti cannons go everywhere. I had big champagne bottles. I was going to spray them everywhere, ruin the card room, but for you, I was going to do that, right? I got to tell you, we had beers and, non-alcoholic and alcoholic for those that didn't want them. We had champagne. We had orange juice, Mountain Dews. Right, we're going to have a party. I broke out the fondue pot. The wife made pork chops. Asparagus tips. There's Cheetos. Now I'm gonna have to. I mean, what am I gonna do with all this, Josh? Now that I was gonna have you guys all over for the party, and we were gonna. It was gonna be a lot of fun, right? I had a musical guest as well planned for the night, and it really pains me to say that I'm going to have to tell Kenny G he's going to have to go home. He was going to serenade us with his lovely saxophone tunes. I paid tens of dollars to get him here. Turns out it was pretty easy. I mean, the soothing sounds of Kenny G, pork chops, and Cheetos? Bro. David says on eBay Live, thanks for everything. I think I need to leave now because I don't want to see Josh this broken. Indeed, David, it's hard to watch here in the chat. He's having a meltdown in the YouTube chat over here. I mean, I wasn't even gonna offer it. We're low on meatloaf sandwiches right now, Josh. So that's why I didn't say meatloaf sandwiches. I mean, there's pork chops though, and fondue. The fondue is what really upsets me because it takes a while to set up. There was Cheetos, David. There was Cheetos. Yeah, David H on YouTube. There's Cheetos. You too, David D on eBay Live. You know, so I go through all this trouble, Josh, of setting up these fun times on Tuesday nights for what, though? Right? For what? For nothing. I just kidding. Just kidding, man. I appreciate you, Josh. Hugo, he won this because he found a whammy, right? So he just wins the 2023 Heritage High Number Blaster. So there you go, my friend. Oh, no, not that kind of fondue, David. The old oil fondue where you got pieces of steak, right? You got pieces of other meats. You put it in there and you cook it. You dip it in other shit. That's the old school fondue that set houses on fire. That kind of fondue. That's the kind of guy I am. Putting my house at risk to have some sweet steak niblets. Anyways. Alright, guys. Josh, congrats, man. Or well played, sir. It wasn't your night. Get him next time, brother. So guys, so tomorrow, lots of ripping going on tomorrow. We got 3 afternoon breaks, and then we're doing the live fill of a Bowman third case break at 4:30 p.m. tomorrow, as well. So make sure you jump in for that. And then we got, I think, 6 or 7 breaks tomorrow night as well. I think in total tomorrow there's gonna be 12 breaks here on Top Tier. So make sure you guys grab snacks and clear your schedule. Call into work because it's gonna be a day here at Top Tier starting at 1 p.m. So appreciate everybody. And I'll see you guys tomorrow. And until then, remember, if they keep making it, I'm damn sure going to keep breaking it. And until I see you guys again, you guys be good. Stay safe. I'm going to catch you guys later. All right, peace out.